Maybe it'll be a chill night tonight since I'm on my third account. Can't find me. Hiding from that one chick.
Oh, they'll find you, bitch. They'll find you. Trust and believe.
I was fucking tired last night. Oh, we got filtered comments on. Hold on. Somebody got filtered.
Thank you. Thank you, Nessa. Hi, Shannon.
Yeah. Hey, Shannon.
Yeah, they'll find her, Sabrina.
Oh, shit. I don't even know who the mods are. I don't think I bothered with them the other night. I don't know.
Am I a mod? I think I'm a mod on all the accounts.
Who the fuck is Beaver County Detective Bureau?
Oh, I don't know.
Who the fuck is that?
Let me double check. But I think I am. Oops, cancel. Malibu, I still cannot gift you. Smash gets them. It's a conspiracy. I know. Hi, Cherry.
No.
Yeah, I'm a mod.
Like a fucking setting I have on, or what is that? Like,
Hi, Kool-Aid. I don't know, but this is not good for the pockets. I can just tell you. No, I guess I just need to start going live.
Yeah, you keep fucking saying that.
I know.
Could have went live last night.
Oh, sure. With all the tea going on, I'm going to go live.
Yeah. Why is Smash here? Why is Smash not here? Bitch, I'll leave. No, I didn't, lose an account. On, I could still go live on my account. Oh, fuck, hold on. Hold on, Kelsey. Remind me a second. I can still go live, but I can't do boxes over there yet. I don't know who that is, so they're gonna get removed. Alright, Kelsey. Am I following? Yeah. Yeah. So I swapped over there real quick, but it lets me go live, but I don't have boxes over there, so I'll come back over here. Hey, Mikla.
I know. I was going to say, am I going crazy? I know somebody shared it with me.
Yeah, I ended real quick. I don't know how long my boxes are gone for. I was gonna crash out on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, because MJ was live. And I was trying to get a fucking box in there, and I kept hitting the fucking box button, and it just didn't say anything. Like, normally it'll be like, hey, you're fucking blocked, bitch. Try again on the 9th, or whatever day it was. But it just didn't say anything. It just wasn't letting me up, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I remembered I got fucking box banned. Oh, my bad, Virgo. I tried to warn you. Hey, GP. How are you, honey? Why? It keeps getting louder. Just turn it down. It keeps getting louder. Just fucking with me. I don't even know what we're gonna start listening to. I'm gonna start with fucking cunt face Cassandra, though, and her fucking loud ass, irrelevant mouth. Start there. I don't know if anybody. Thank you, Scram. I don't know if anybody saw her today in 13s, but they were.
I saw some of 13s, but Cassandra wasn't saying anything when I was watching, but I didn't watch that long.
She fucking was like 13 said that I was a victim, like of FM, and of course Cassandra starts crashing out. Well, she's not a victim, blah blah blah. And so 13's like, well, yeah, I mean, but what happened to her kids was kind of scary. And she's like, Abby. She's like, that girl. She's like, she fucking sent all of our information to a P3DO. Bitch, where? Bitch, where, Cassandra? Because I'm pretty sure I put all my messages out there with that guy. And then even showed the one and only fucking Snapchat that was in our fucking chat.
Oh, that guy. I was like, when you said that earlier, I was like, what do you mean she? It.
Yeah, she swears.
One moment.
Fucking that one dude. Everybody's like, for one, I don't even know where you live, bitch. Like, you're so fucking irrelevant to me. Like, you're going to jail soon anyways. Like, everybody's gonna know where you're at. But I don't even think 13 believed her. And if she did, she should ask for proof, because you're just gonna run around and lie. I mean, I'm not shocked, but yeah, literally, Kelsey. Oh, look. Hey, honeybee.
Hi, honeybee.
There's a lot that happened. I heard that you're getting a book made about you. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should listen to that beginning. I didn't hear that because.
Yeah, let's do that. Do we have that? Let's see. Yeah, I think we do. Let me see.
Oh, that's always special. I
haven't even had a book made about me. I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
She said, I'm a little jealous.
You know, like.
Does anybody else like the Gain Febrezes? Like the Febreze plugins that smell like laundry detergent? Am I the only one that likes those?
Yes.
Seriously? You don't like your house to smell like laundry detergent? I love it.
I don't like, I'm pretty picky with smells.
Me too. That's why I like the clean smelling ones. I love them. That's my favorite. I love the smell of Gain. I like Febreze. It smells so clean. I love them. Me too. It smells like your house is like just clean it all the time. It smells clean, yeah. Are you laughing at me, Lacey? Oh.
Right.
I like them, but I can't plug them in all day. The smell gives me a headache. Aw.
Pink zebra. Oh, God. Not the MLM. No offense. I've never actually smelled pink zebra. I like bleach. I wish that I could, I wish they had like a spray that I could just like spray around my house that smelled like bleach.
Now that I like the smell of bleach, but that would give me a headache for sure.
Oh, I love me some bleach. like diluted bleach though, not like straight.
Hey,
Hey, Cartel.
hey, Melba.
Hey, Rachel.
So,
Sorry, I'm
I
away from
just
the
had a
phone.
really quick suggestion for the shed suggestion box before you get started. Skip fucking Easter next year, bitch.
Honestly, girl, like, what is up with Easter these days?
I could like I I I mean I know like people were going and that's not funny, but I was like, this is fucking insanity. It was much milder. Like last Easter, I just woke up and everybody was mad, and I didn't know
Right.
what the fuck
Everybody
had
was
happened.
beefing. Like,
Right,
yeah.
but this I kind of caught a little bit of what led up to it. I don't. It's like it's fucking Easter again. What the fuck?
God, honestly.
Just close the app next Easter. Don't come up.
Facts. Facts. For
Just,
like
just
3 solid days, because it was Saturday, Sunday, and today. All 3 days were fucking batshit crazy.
oh
Hate
shit, that's
that.
crazy. And I wasn't on that. I was out of town.
You should have
I was,
stayed out of town.
yeah, right.
Right, Ariel. They took the heat has risen to a totally different level, honestly.
I was out of town. My phone was fucking turned off. Anybody I needed to be with was like they weren't calling me. I was with them. So, and I came back and shit was. I was like, oh damn. Okay. Okay, but yeah, let's just skip it next year. Just a suggestion. I'm just saying.
Facts. Big
Wait, wasn't is Easter the same
facts.
date or the same like the first Sunday of
Always different.
every?
Well, it's always like the first Sunday, or like what? I don't even know, the fourth Sunday of the year. I don't even know, but it's not. It doesn't land on the same like day. Because
Yeah,
last year
not the
was
same
April
day.
20th.
Oh, okay. Because last year it was later in the month. Because
Yeah, last
that's
year was
when.
April 20th or April 19th.
No.
Yeah,
Easter definitely came really early.
this year.
This year it really did because I remember. So remember before when I had said I had to go to the ER because my sugar was high, but I got sent home. So like 4 days after that, I was just really in pain for like 4 days after that. So for I'm just going along, getting through it, and 4 days after that, I'm like, yeah, nah, something's wrong. I need to go back, and I need to go to my hospital this time, not the nearest trauma hospital. And I'm, laying there. I'm just like, oh, I was not expecting for them to come back and be like, oh, you're not going home. Your appendix is about to burst. Surgery tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, because
I
this
went through that shit too. That sucked.
yeah.
Easter last year.
Yeah, so but I remember because after the surgery, I went Palm Sunday came right after that, and I went and I got some palms, and then I dipped and I left town. Yeah, it's something called Palm Sunday. I don't know. It's like
Like a palm
Malibu.
tree?
Yeah, you get palms and you fashion like crosses out of them. It's a thing.
She said, "Trust me, it's a thing."
It is. It's even
We
on the
believe you.
calendar. Oh yeah, last year I had surgery. Yup. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, my throat was fucked up from being intubated last year. Wow.
Oh yeah, and for like fucking 8 months too. It felt like.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely got to skip TikTok Easter next year.
Just log
I'm
off for
down
like
with
3
skipping
days.
Easter and TikTok for real.
Yeah, I'm dead.
My first Easter on TikTok was hail.
Yes, Tommy, I didn't even
Well, on
remember
this
that.
side.
Yes, my voice was fucked up for months after that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely put it in the shed
Let me mute.
suggestion
I gotta
box.
put some.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
All right. Bye, y'all. Good night.
Love ya.
Love ya. Good night, Malibu.
Ciao, ciao.
All right, Echo. Stop. All right. Good morning, Declan. Tomorrow, I have a whole lineup. You guys are gonna hate me. Thank you, Pam. More than you already do. Tomorrow, I got all kinds of, I got all kinds of content. Sometimes, like, I don't go back and watch lives, I tell you that. Thank you, babe. But over the past couple of days, I took some time to go through them. The reason I don't watch lives is because I don't believe I have to respond to everything. And as long as I don't know that it was said, then I can't respond to it. I think that's the safest way for me to play it. But I had a little extra time on my hands. I was doing some painting over the past couple of days, and I was putting a YouTube on to listen to. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a whole segment on Malibu. I hope everybody will attend it because I'm going to draw Malibu a picture, right? I'm going to put it all in pretty little pictures, like a book, a picture book, right? So that you can look at the picture, understand what happened, and then we'll turn the page and we'll look at the next picture and we'll understand what happened. Because I don't know what kind of reality some of y'all exist in, but so I just don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure the last thing I heard you say anything about Snark was like kind of in defense of her.
I actually absolutely did. I defended her and said what reaching out to the baby mama's husband. I know, I don't know why I get the strays, but Snark, if you're talking about timeline, because I do remember, and I don't even think that I spoke on this. I might have, I don't know, but just here recently when you were saying how people didn't, speak about when your kids were posted or your life was posted, your house, your daughter, your grandbaby, you said that it was all before we were touched. Not by Florida Man, because I don't believe Florida Man ever did that to you. Sunshine, yes, did that to you. Sunshine, yes. But that was after our whole lives have been touched. So I'll be interested to see this
I think
timeline.
Snark and Florida Man were beefing like a while ago, like before.
Right, but it didn't last that long. And if he did go real life on her, I didn't see that because when Petty said to block Florida Man, I blocked Florida Man.
Last year in
I
February, March.
I did what he told me to do.
Hey, Harmony.
Well, if you remember, that Pam,
Right,
sorry,
contrary, like it didn't last that long.
yeah, Snark and Petty kind of fell out, then Florida Man thought it would be a good idea to go up there and play that video because they thought, he thought they were already beefing. Here's this. Well, then people in the chat was like, whoa, that's too far. And then Petty was like, happened.
Right.
And then, like you said, it was shortly after that she flipped on Skittles because Skittles had a different opinion, and then she started sitting with him.
Make sure y'all send it to me because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. Snark, I feel like I've worked way harder than Malibu at getting people to not like me, and Malibu don't even have to do anything, and y'all do shit for her like that. Like, that's not fair, Anyways.
I know, I don't even troll. Like, nobody has defended what Sunshine has done or said in the difference is the difference. Well, Breezy B, I don't watch Sunshine. But again, Snark sat with Sunshine when Sunshine doxed people. So, and I don't look at Snark's post. I never have. Even back when I was semi-cool with her. I don't look at anyway. I don't even look at Smash's post. Like,
I see yours like 8 months later.
right. Like, the most post I see, especially right now, is MJ's, and that's because she posts like 10 a day. So it's kind of hard not to see it.
Somebody had to tell me about her fucking thirst trap today. I had to go look for it.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, like, but whatever.
I did see one of Rotina's popped up from yesterday today for the first time in a while too. I was like, anyways. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. She should have told us where she might be on the Huckleberry account or maybe I think, what is she on? I think she's on Crash Out Snark. So one of those.
I'll be looking forward to my little story time.
Jess.
I mean, I feel honored. I mean,
oh, she's on Huckleberry. Oh, okay, so Huckleberry then.
Thank you, Snark. I feel honored. I don't know what can I do for you, ma'am?
Dory, Snark's making Malibu a book tomorrow. I don't get a fucking book. MJ don't get a book. Malibu gets the fucking book. It's because you're prettier than me.
Oh, whatever.
It's the Bayangs, I think. Thank you, Ranger. I love that little diamond tree. That thing is so pretty.
Listen, what you get in return is gifts. Somebody's hacked my account where I can't even get gifts, I guess. I don't know.
Speaking of hacked account, why don't we go listen to Mallory's fucking stupid ass?
Oh my lord.
She had me cry. I know you guys have probably already heard it today, and I'm not going to listen to the whole thing tonight, but
yeah, I mean, she was looking a little radical.
I might have gotten it. For the people who were around last
I got it right in the right spot.
I really don't know what happened in MJ's live. I know Panda showed up. I really could.
What the fuck? Harassment and bullying already? It's because I called somebody a cunt. Anyways, if you just heard this part, right? Listen to this, because I found this quite interesting, right? So listen to this, and then we'll listen. I know, right? Damn.
The people who were around last night, I really don't know what happened in MJ's live.
You hear that?
I know Panda.
So she really doesn't know what happened in MJ's, but she does know Panda was there, right? So just listen. Just listen. It's pretty interesting. She knows all this shit for somebody who doesn't know what's going on.
Showed up. I really couldn't give two shits, honest to God. I know that people want me to fight with people, and I know that people want me to get on here and just spill everything. All I can tell you is that unless you hear it from somebody else, it's not going to come from me. I sent Megan some messages. I sent OG some messages.
Right, Alice?
Thank you, Aries. I said what I said last night, and I meant it. I'm not going to sit on this app and talk shit about people who I genuinely loved and cared about. So if you think that there's going to be anything that I do to get on here and talk shit about Joyce, you can shove it up your ass. Despite what she said last night, I won't be that person. And I would rather you think I'm a shitty friend than be a shitty friend, is what I'm going to tell you. You can think I'm a shitty friend all day long because you don't
You're
have...
definitely a shitty friend.
But what you can't do is sit here and say,
I was just
can
saying,
prove you're a shitty
she's
friend.
definitely a shitty friend.
And I will stand on that. And that has always been my motto. When Panda and I had a falling out, I didn't get on here and drag Panda. When I've had falling outs with other people, I don't get on here and just fucking drag them to hell and back. And there's a reason for it. Because despite the fact that some people think friendship's ending, and it is ended, after last night, there's no going back. So I know Joyce is going to hear this. And I know
You're
she
free,
needs to hear it.
Joyce. Listen,
Last
for
night-
what right there, she's like, and I know Joyce is gonna hear this, and la la la. Listen, you dodged the bullet, girl. I can assure you. Like, I know it sucks when people fall out, like, I get it, but believe me, that, like, when I tell you, if you're listening, Joyce, Mallory treats you like you're a fucking child. And I think all of us have kind of watched it for, like, the last year, you know, and, you know, like, there's been plenty of times where I've shut my mouth talking to Joyce. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to get in the middle. Just, you know, stick up for yourself, you know? And so, hearing Joyce go the fuck off on Mallory last night, honest, I was like, cheering her on. Yes, bitch, get her, you know? Like, stick up for yourself. She's lucky that I didn't get a mod spot in OGs sooner, because I'd have fucking just kept muting her.
And did she not call Panda out when they broke up because she was afraid of what was going to come out by Panda?
I have no idea. Not gonna lie.
Asking for your dog.
My dog.
So my dog's a little overwhelmed with information at the moment.
There's a poll.
It was the final point. But I need for people to understand here and now, Alyssa wasn't the problem. And I said
Right,
it a
get
million
together.
times last night. I get that people do not like Alyssa. Alyssa is not me. I have had so many conversations with people thinking that I have these massively in-depth conversations with Alyssa and have her doing dirty shit for me, and it's not the truth. That's all I can tell you. And you can take it for what it is and believe me, or you don't have to. But the reality of it is that last night was awful coincidental. Awful coincidental. That Retina looked really bad a couple nights ago, and all of a sudden, this went down. And it says a lot to me. So if people would stop fucking
Damn, not one, I don't think so.
Stop pretending that this app is a fucking sitcom and realize that people's real ass feelings are fucking hurt and that it's not worth it. Y'all.
The only one I care about getting hurt was Joyce. Because that, you know, like, she's just, like, innocent to a fault. You know, she's just, shit goes over her head. No offense. You know what I mean? She just wants good friends. And I hope that you find, Joyce, somebody who just loves you for you and keeps you around and values your opinion on things. I really do. Not that I don't, because I do. You know what I mean? I just, yeah. Hi, Ruby.
Hi everyone. Hi Malibu. I messaged Joyce yesterday too, and I said, "Look, Joyce, I'm just going to tell you one thing. I know you think you're a pushover or whatever, but I said, friends, you're not going to have to squish yourself into some mold. Like they're going to just accept you for the way you are."
100%.
Like I said, yeah, and I said you don't have to be a certain way, and they're just going to like you for who you are. And I said, so don't fret yourself over. I don't know exactly what I said, but I was like, I'm not good at giving pep talks. Okay, I was just like, don't worry about it.
I'm proud of you for giving a pep talk, period. And as soon as I got hired, she fucking ran. And as soon as I got hired, she fucking ran. But then I could talk all kinds of shit and nobody could mute me except for OG, so. All right, anyways, keep going.
You might actually realize that some of you use the word narcissist wrong. And I stand on that. Because
that's probably why I got blocked.
Every single person that is love bombing Joyce right now because you think you're going to get some information out of her, you're all going to prove who you are at the end of the day. I know what you're doing. I know, Slay, that what you did last night when you got in that box, you were love bombing her. Every single one of you is attempting to love bomb Joyce because you think she's going to give you all these text messages that make me look like a piece of shit.
Hello. You know what we do know? What it means is regardless. It's not frickin' irregardless, Miss Know-It-All. Bye.
Honestly.
She's so smart.
I mean, I guess however you fucking use it, I don't care. I think she should just stop. I think it just irks everybody. And I think she now knows that, so she's going to do it more, unfortunately. Even though she doesn't watch us, you know.
And Mallory, if you didn't hear me earlier, I wasn't love bombing Joyce. I was just giving her words of encouragement because I knew what she was going to have to walk into after she left our live. And she was already nervous and upset.
And does Mallory not know that, like, you guys, apologized to each other? You guys had a conversation. Like, you guys are... You guys have been fine. Like, she knows that, but I think she weaponizes Joyce.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, listen, let's be real here. The reason Joyce came in hot that night is because Mallory wouldn't give her a box in her platform when all of that went down. No, you got her all heated and mad. She came over here, and it's okay. Like, we've gotten past it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what grown people do.
Hey, Animal. I think the Animal was sick of my shit last night for sure. Or he was laughing. I'm not really sure. But... All right, anyways.
Send every message. I don't care. Did I talk shit about people? Yup. What I am going to say is Karma and I don't talk anymore. Karma and I had a falling out, but Panda, you better fucking remember that you're the one that had a PI group.
I can't share when we're watching this live.
Those people up, you did.
She'll copyright it. Sorry.
So if people are going to believe Panda, ask her for all the proof and see it. Because I guarantee you, you're going to find that Panda was doing a lot of it after Karma was gone.
So wait a second. Am I tripping? And I don't know, Karma, if you're around, didn't Mallory say for like the better part of a fucking year while Karma was a mod for me that Karma was the one searching people up? Riri, yeah, message me and I'll ask my plug if it's okay. Because, rest in peace, Bear. Because I'm pretty sure for the better part of a year, hey, trash, Mallory swore up and down Karma was the one doing all the dirty work. And now...
She's an adult making choices. She chose to smoke. We didn't make her do it. I'm just saying. We did not make her do it. We tried to have
so.
a conversation with her and she didn't want to hear it. And it is what it is. We're grown adults. We can choose to walk away and be civil. I'm just saying, people have got to stop looking at friendships on this app as content or as something to be manipulated. I know that in OG's live last night, everybody was like, oh my God, say what Mallory said in that call. I'll tell you what I fucking said in that call. We were talking generally, and I said, I'm so fucking sick and tired of people thinking they're gonna play me. I'm so tired of people thinking that I don't know that people do shady shit and try to become my friend just because they want to make me look like a piece of shit. And at the end of the day, I know my truth. I know my reality. And I know that I'm not doing shady shit. And that's why nobody ever has the fucking proof. Because I'm not doing it. And you can't make me look a type of way with the things that are going on because number one, I've never done anything that anyone else hasn't done. Number two, a lot of people have done a lot fucking worse. So at the end of the fucking day, have I talked shit about people? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I would rather have people around me and know their place than keep fucking and I wasn't.
Hey, Papa.
So that's what I had said. And that's what she was trying to put out there last night. And since everybody wants to think that I'm this shitty fucking friend, do it. I don't care. But this was not me choosing Alyssa over Joyce. And I felt like that got lost last night. I felt like it really got fucking lost. Because this had nothing to do with Alyssa. Alyssa was the precipice of the problem. She was the tipping point. But there was a huge buildup for the last year. And I will tell you, I don't take friends being disrespectful to other friends. And there is more than me or Alyssa or Joyce that got hurt in this. And she knows it. So she can continue to talk about me. She can continue to let people love Bomber. I'm not going to unblock you, Joyce, at this point. Last night was my final straw. I will be public about that because evidently I'm a shitty fucking person because I needed some space after the terrible things you said. So I'm gonna fucking say it out loud here since you decided last night to say all those terrible things. You're not the Joyce I became friends with anymore. What you did last night was nasty.
Heather. And I was thinking, like, if you just think back, like, she says something in this live. I can't remember what she was saying, but basically, I think she's like, y'all will learn your lesson. People will walk away, yada yada yada. And it's like, it's interesting because many people have walked away from you. Like, a lot of your really close friends. Like, I've had people walk away from me, right? But they weren't like my really, really close friends. There's a couple, you know what I mean? No biggie. But she's had a lot of people walk away from you. It's like, when do you realize, like, you're the problem? Hi, Shannon.
So let me be clear on this, Mallory. And I've never had a problem with Mallory until she's hurt my friend. It was Alyssa because Joyce had been talking to you prior to that, weeks prior to that. And Joyce only lost it after she was so tired of what was going on. She did say that stuff to her, but it had been after weeks. So I just wanted to make that clear. She keeps saying it's not, but Joyce had been upset before that, and she got so frustrated. She told me, she said, yeah, I said some things that were not nice.
I'm glad.
And she just, it was too much.
Yep.
So
well, and it's just it's one of those things where Mallory just doesn't give a fuck. It's her way or the highway. She's the innocent one. Like, whatever, you believe all you want, girl. But you're the one that loses. You're like losing everybody. Sorry.
Well, I mean, Joyce hasn't changed.
Yeah,
She's just seeing that maybe she's been pushed around a little bit too much.
Yeah, she treats her like a fucking child. Like, there's been so many times. I don't even want to get into it, but yeah, she just treats her like.
I mean, just listen to her. She takes no accountability for anything. It's everybody else's fault. No accountability in anything. And the common denominator with your 4 friend groups that you've lost, because you say it in a little bit, the common denominator, Mallory, is you.
Well, it was hard to hear my friend cry, and I've heard her cry.
Yeah.
She's been so hurt over this. So that's all I'm going to say. And I'm sure now I'm going to get blocked by a lot of people. But, I go after, I take up for Joyce like Smash, you take up for Malibu.
Yeah.
I mean, I just go ahead and I might get nasty with people when they say things about Joyce, but she's my little bestie, and I, care a lot about her.
And Joyce just like doesn't have it in her all the time to defend herself. You know what I mean? She's very like she's I'm not even trying to say this in a mean way, because I am too, but like a people pleaser. You know what I mean? I'm not as much of a people pleaser on the app, but in real life I am. You know what I mean? And so I know how hard it is sometimes to speak up for yourself. And when you have like people that have your back like that, it's a little easier to see through the bullshit and defend yourself when you realize you're not fucking crazy because you've been gaslit for the last year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for having me up.
Thank you for coming up, honey.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thanks.
Right? What you gonna do about it? I was fucking cheering her on in the back end. I was like, get her. Get that bitch.
And I'm sorry. I don't blame Megan if she blocks her again. I really don't. It's the 3rd time you've sat in a box when people talk shit on her and know how she feels. And Simi agreed with them.
Yeah, she's doing okay, Starbies.
And I think you need to realize that, Joyce.
Riri really came up here a little bit ago.
Because nobody deserved last night.
Hear what, Mama?
At all. But I don't think people realize that y'all fucking ganged up on Alyssa and made this Alyssa's fault, and Alyssa wasn't the problem. So a lot of you do owe her an apology.
Yeah,
I don't care if you like her, if you don't. I don't care if it makes you look sideways at me.
But I can play it in a second.
Here and now.
I'm gonna listen.
Animal, she doesn't let anyone talk.
I'm gonna listen to a little more of this, and then I'll find OGs from last night, because I want to hear it too, because I missed a lot of it.
Tried multiple times last night to make sure people understood that none of this was about Alyssa. One person is using Alyssa to try to make it look like Alyssa tore friends apart, and that's not what happened. And Aries got in a box last night and tried to express her feelings too. And I think a lot of people missed it because Aries didn't get in what she said. But what Aries was trying to say was when she joined that call and she genuinely asked what happened and what was going on, Joyce fucking snapped at her and was very fucking rude to her. This was not because of Alyssa. It was because of...
And this fucking dog drinks forever.
Joyce's actions. And I'm not going to shit talk her. I'm not going to get into depth about it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you the last year of feelings and emotions and the things that have been felt, because that's between us. And if Joyce wants to tell you all, Joyce will tell you all. But he did not choose Alyssa over Joyce. Joyce chose when she was being talked to and we were trying to have a conversation about how she makes people feel sometimes. Joyce said, well, I must be the fucking problem over and over again, and left. We tried. And I need for people to understand that. Because it was more than one thing. And irregardless of how you feel about Alyssa, I don't think it's fair that she's getting blamed for what's going on. I'm not here to tell everybody that you should like Alyssa. I'm not here to stand up for her on everything. I am here to say in this moment, I'm not going to shit talk Joyce. I'm not going to belittle her. I'm not going to come on here and tell all of my feelings or all of the things that I have felt recently.
I don't know if Alyssa will be next. I feel like she just does, like, Mal doesn't like when people go against her, and I think Alyssa's just desperate for friends. She'll just do whatever she says. When people end up falling out with Mal is when they kind of push back. You know, nobody can tell Mallory if she's doing something wrong or fucked up because this is what she does. So.
I'm not sorry for asking why she went into MJ's box because I know she knows how it looked. And I need for people to start understanding that some people on this app actually make real fucking friends. And when those friendships fall apart, they're not your fucking content. And you're a fucking piece of shit when you think you can come on here and turn it into that. And whoever is sending the messages from the tiny, keep fucking sending them. I don't care. It wasn't Mama Panda, you dumbass. You know it wasn't Mama. The fact that Panda tried to... Mama's deactivated, by the way. Mama deleted everything. Done anything wrong? You fucking hurt her really fucking bad last night. She fucking left because she couldn't take the fact that yet again, another person that we've loved and cared about and trusted got up in a fucking box and sat there and did what she did. She shared her life with you, Mama. Mama shared her life with you, Joyce. And I don't think you understand. And I want you to really sit with this now. I don't think you understand how much that fucking hurt last night to see you with people and have to wonder, is she going to go tell people about my children now?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, she needs to run a
Oh,
brush
shit.
through her hair.
Like, that was one of those passive aggressive, condescending comments that you make. Whose children?
Right.
Like, Mallory,
Joyce hasn't said anything about anybody's fucking children.
no. Yeah, it was a very weird statement, Virgo.
Yeah, literally Starbies.
You're weird, Mallory.
Yeah, so like she thinks everybody's asking Joyce for fucking information. Like, bitch, I couldn't care less what fucking Mallory does on the back end. I haven't asked for shit. I don't care. It's not gonna make you look any fucking worse than you already do. You know what I mean? Honestly. Like, I think we all have everything we need to know about you. Mally Poo.
Think about it, Joyce. It wasn't about Alyssa.
Hey, Robert.
In a lot of ways.
I just like fucking spray paint in here. There's like a weird smell in here and I don't like it. I'm gonna turn off this heater.
And I'm not going to sit here. It's not going to continue to be harped on. It's not going to continue to be a conversation. People are going to say I'm a piece of shit. MJ's probably going to listen to this and do her fucking, what is she talking about? Where are you guys getting all these gifts? Oh my God. I don't really fucking care. Because at the end of the fucking day, I know my truth, and I know that nobody fucking...
What'd I do, Victoria? What happened?
Smash in trouble. Do you need to check Snap? Victoria, all you gotta do is tell me.
No.
Sounds like she cares, right?
Thank you, Slay.
Oh, she said hi and you never said hey.
I said hi to her. I said hi to you, Victoria. I said hi, I promise you.
I think the second time after she put the faces you did.
No, I said it before that.
Oh. Well, hi, Victoria.
Yeah. Yeah, Joyce does not like to argue for sure. Not me running to my Snapchat like.
Showed any proof last night of anything.
No, I said hi earlier. I
Because it's
promise
not
you.
true.
But you probably didn't hear me. Well, obviously you didn't hear
So
me.
keep doing what you all do, because I don't think you realize how bad you all actually are starting to look.
Well, hi, Victoria.
Especially when I haven't been on for the last 3 weeks and you thought you were going to do your big one by bringing Panda up in a box last night. Pando.
Hold on.
Aries, what did you...
MJ didn't even know who Panda was.
She calls her an actress. Watch, listen.
Is that what she
Hi,
called
Miss
her?
Sue.
Sorry, I fucking can't. Aries sent me a voicemail because she listened to MJ's live so nobody else had to. she said that fucking MJ was like, Pando, I don't, she's Mallory's mod? Ex-mod? Like, you fucking knew. That whole thing last night was so fucking planned. You all are the worst fucking actors in the fucking world. I hope you know that. I really hope you do. I also want to end it by...
How, some way, happen to know quite a lot.
Just
to be a liar
she
last
shows
night.
she's a liar every day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, heathen.
Joyce, explain to Rissa why the last communication that I have from you is in January of you saying that you thought Rissa was diagnosed as amnesia talk and wanted to reach out and ask her. And when we told you we didn't think that was a good idea, you said, that's right, she'll get in my fucking head. That's the one time I'm going to be a piece of shit friend, because you said you told me you were talking to Rissa and you didn't.
Who gives a
Rissa
fuck?
had nothing to do with it.
Also, that whole thing, like, all that shit came out, like, months ago. And Mallory, you were the one, if I remember correctly, from conversations I've had, you were the one that suggested that Rissa was diagnosis. And that was, like, months ago. So you can't just say, oh, Rissa just now came back after that was said. Rissa's been gone. Like, what? I don't give a fuck who diagnosis is either, honestly. As long as they're not a fucking P3DO. Yeah, certified. I kind of talked about that earlier. I only listened to a little bit of it, where Cassandra was trying to convince people that I sent a P3DO everybody's information. Honestly, I don't think Rissa gives a fuck enough about this app to be diagnosis. Genuinely. Right?
But you can have fun, because we both know.
Yeah, right, Dory.
We both know. We both know how she goes to great lengths to try to hurt people. All I'm going to say is you choose to swim with the sharks. It's your fucking choice, not mine. It's Rissa. Do you all think it's fucking ironic that Rissa starts coming back around after we say it's fucking Rissa? Run with that, TikTok, please. Y'all don't think it's not fucking weird? Rissa came back after we put out there that Rissa was diagnosis amnesia talk?
Hi, Joyce.
Talk about it. I don't care. It makes you all look like pieces of crap. You don't realize it yet. That's what's funny to me. You all don't realize it.
Definitely not, Marla.
Keep going. I love it.
Hope you do a good
Give a
job.
rat's
I don't
ass
think
if
you
it
guys
is
get it.
Rissa. Like, really.
I'm allowed to
I
come
get
on here and share my thoughts and feelings, but I'm not going to talk shit about Joyce. I'm not going to sit here and say the things that she's done or said. But
Except you did just
Thank you,
say. Shut the fuck up, Mallory.
You did just read a text message.
Right, you did just say that Joyce is the one. Yeah, you can, honey.
Right, Virgo? Who's
You
she
better
trying
not.
to convince?
You better not let this fucking crazy bitch get you out of pocket, though. You're better than that.
Stay true to yourself, Joyce.
I'm gone are those fucking days. Listen, I haven't heard this live yet. What did she just say?
She said you were the one that.
What did she just say?
You were the one that said Rissa. You thought Rissa was diagnosis.
Is she okay?
No.
I have defended Rissa still. What the fuck? Why? And she's reading personal, private messages.
Even almost in the same sentence that she said she wasn't gonna do that. Oh, somebody's like, get out.
Right.
Right.
It's probably Mallory.
I'm not going to bring it. I'm not going to bring a shit show here. I promise. But what?
Oh, wait, this is Smash's house. This is the shit show shed. What are you
Yes.
talking about, Joyce?
No, I know. And I'm not going to bash Mallory because that's what she wants me to do.
That's what
I
she
believe.
wants, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stoop to that level because that's gross. This was one of my best friends of how many years on this app.
Yeah.
And she is going to do this kind of shit.
After she
Why?
said, I'm not gonna do that.
Do you know that she said she wasn't going to talk about me either, and then Alyssa did? That's what happened. That's why all this got out. And then I'm not allowed to defend myself.
Yep.
I'm not perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect, but I'm stunned. Like honestly, I must be the biggest fucking idiot in this world because I feel gobsmacked right now.
I'm sorry. Sorry I had to be like this, you know.
I look like the biggest fucking idiot on
Girl,
TikTok.
listen, to be honest, any of us that were friends with her felt like this too. You know what I mean? We're like, how the fuck did we not see it? Or I'm not gonna rub salt in the wound, you know what I mean? But
no, I get it. And you guys don't owe me anything, right? Like you really don't. Like it
sucks. And I just want you to know your feelings are valid. You know what I mean? And it's just something you got to get through, and you're gonna get through it. It'll be fine. You know what I mean? But I totally.
No, I really appreciate all the support in here and from everybody in the chat. Like, it does mean a lot to me. But it seems like she's trying to throw me under a bus for what? I haven't even mentioned any messages. And then at the end of the live that I did catch, she said that one of her best friends deleted the apps and everything else because she's afraid that I'm going to post pictures of her children.
Exactly.
The fuck?
Yeah.
When have I ever posted pictures of anybody's children?
Right, that we were like, we just
that mod.
We just heard that. Everybody, we were like over here, like.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, she just said it.
I didn't hear any of
you
this.
didn't say anything about it. Like, why are you putting that narrative out there?
This
That's what she does. It's manipulative. You know what I mean? That's what she does.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to, because I can't find, I don't have this live, right, anywhere. I haven't been able to see it. I just heard bits of it tonight. I was window licking text live, and I heard a bit of it. And I know you did. A lot of people have. And I clearly, I don't know. I don't want to think that our friendship wasn't real because my kids are involved with her. You know, like my kids talk to her. My daughter called her auntie. And I guess I get what I deserve because I did sit with her and I did condone stuff that she did that I knew was a little shady, and I guess I deserve it, right? Like,
no, you don't deserve it, Joyce. I think that.
And Poppy's threatening me now to burn my fucking house down, and then she's Poppy, that crazy person that was in This is where this all started, is because of this Poppy girl. She went to Alyssa months ago and wanted to do a GoFundMe. Alyssa said, and in all fairness, Alyssa said to her, listen, I've been dragged enough about doing fundraising and stuff. I don't want you to go on my platform and do a GoFundMe because you'll get dragged. Okay? Poppy was a longtime follower and supporter of course, I get a restriction.
It's all right.
Saying, no, not. I don't think it's no, it's not. No, it's not Petty's old mod Poppy.
Feral
No.
Poppy?
Yes,
Oh.
the one that was. Anyways, so, okay, so then Casey, one of Mallory's other mods, tried to help her because the girl was getting evicted from her house of 14 years. And thank you for the gifts, you guys. And so we were all trying to help her, but Alyssa didn't want to do a GoFundMe on her platform for her because Alyssa was getting dragged for being whatever, right? So then Mallory, so Casey tried to find her information because I think she knew what state she was in or whatever. And so Casey gave, not like Casey, Mallory's mod, Casey, gave her all the information that she had found, and Poppy wasn't that interested in doing anything with it or about it. So what is she going to do, right? So then Poppy starts messaging me, telling me, well, Alyssa was rude to me. Oh, wait, never mind. She probably went whining and crying to Mallory. So I guess Poppy made a video calling out Alyssa and Casey. So then Mallory blocked her. Mallory blocked her because she was like, I'm not going to have you doing that, right? So then I messaged Poppy, who I've been talking to for over a year on this app and trying to be supportive and everything on the back end, just on TikTok though. And this girl, I say to her, I could get the words for words because I have it, but basically the gist of it was, they tried to help, like Casey tried to help you. That's not cool. Like, you shouldn't be talking about her like that. And I'm going to have to remove myself as your friend because I can't support that kind of behavior. Like, I can't support you talking about my friends like that, basically, is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
This girl went off. When I mean off, she went off on me. Started calling me names, started cursing and swearing at me, telling me she was going to blast me all over the app. And she's with Florida Man and them now, telling me. I was like, okay. And what? Okay. And then called me said I was something about being Canadian, and Americans had to teach the Canadians how to play hockey. And I laughed
I
when
think I remember that comment.
that gentleman got unalived with the president's, I don't want to say names just in case it triggers something, but
Mm-hmm.
when he got it unalived, okay? I think you guys all know who I mean. Like, that
Yeah.
got in an whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then she said, F off, you F and B, you're nothing but a PIG. Go yourself, you sloppy F and drunk.
Who she said?
I don't think.
You?
Me. Yes, girl, I'll show you it.
That's
I was
crazy
like,
work.
come again? I didn't message her back because I thought, okay. So now tonight, she this girl has a message out telling Alyssa to unalive herself.
What?
Stop talking about it, Alyssa, and do it, is what she said.
Dang.
Stop unaliving. Stop trying to stop faking your attempts. Then she said we blamed then she said Alyssa has blamed Poppy. Alyssa has blamed Megan, which she did blame Megan. I know nothing about her blaming Poppy. And then apparently Alyssa blamed me. Well, Alyssa never blamed me. So I don't know what she's talking about. And then continue to threaten me and say that I am lucky that that I don't live, I'm lucky that I live in Canada, but she's not saying my name. Lucky that I'm not in Canada, or that I'm not in the or fuck, that I'm in Canada, because if I was there, she would burn my house on fire. And that's all because you should see the stuff she said about MJ. That's just one of the videos. There's
Well,
several.
this sugar's been in my inbox.
So
Bobby's
this
a fucking
girl, this is what started this whole argument between this. That's the key to what started the whole trickle effect of my not getting along with
right.
Alyssa, okay? Because Alyssa, I told her, I said, just ignore her. When she made the first video, I said, ignore her. There was me and another girl in the mod chat that Mallory wasn't in. I said, just ignore her, because that's what Mallory would say to do, right? Like, just ignore her. And no, stay down there, please. Stay down there, Raven, for the love of God.
Yeah, hold on, Raven.
So
Y'all, both of y'all get going, and I get overstimulated quick as fuck.
right? No, it's true. And last night was a shit show in OG's. So I still haven't been to bed yet because I can't fucking stop thinking about this shit. Like, that's how upset I was. So then I tell Alyssa that, and she says, fine, I'll just ignore them then. So I say, okay, fair enough. Let me. So Alyssa goes live later, doesn't tell me she goes live, and then says, starts talking about how she's sick and tired of not being supported, and she's going to talk about whoever she wants, and she's going to this, that, and everything else. I was the only one in that chat that night, in her live, in the chat, like the chat.
Right.
And I said, Alyssa, why are you talking about this here? Why didn't you just talk to me about it 2 hours ago when we were in the chat together? I'm not talking about you, Joyce. It's not all about you. Well, who the fuck else are you talking about, homegirl? Because it's only me here. So then I was wrong for that. And I was this, that, and everything else. That's where this shit started from. And it never would have even brought out here. But Alyssa thought she would be cute and tell Witty, of all fucking people, that I told Alyssa during a mod group call. And I did. I absolutely did. I told Alyssa that she's a slimy piece of shit. And I was going to find out everything sneaky that she has done on this app and expose her ass for it. Well, holy shit, that's when all hell broke loose and I'm the devil and whatever else. And now I thought, like, okay, Mallory, you're not supporting me through any of this. Like, what am I doing? Right? Like, so that basically is the downfall. Now, Mallory keeps saying it wasn't because of Alyssa. It was definitely because of Alyssa. So
I
she's
don't know
gonna
where
run her
Mallory
mouth.
gets like this whole it's only Mallory's opinion and it's just her feelings that matter. Like, it doesn't matter what
Well,
she feels.
why would Alyssa tell Witty, of all people, that I said that? So Witty blocked me. Witty was mad. Witty was really upset, which, whatever, Witty is Witty, and
God, that's
it's
another
whatever,
bully dog.
right? Like, I try to help her, but I can't with the N word and everything.
No.
So why would she? So I say, Witty brought it out on live and said, Joyce, why would you tell that to Alyssa? And Witty wasn't quite putting it together. Witty thought it was in a live where Alyssa said that Megan called her a prostitute. Megan never called her that. Megan never called Alyssa that, because Alyssa and Megan have been arguing for some time now as well. There's that whole, I can't even begin to tell you how messy this gets. And the bottom line is that everything, like I told Mallory, I feel like she's trying to come between us, like she's going to bring your platform down. I'm honest. Like I'm open and honest about my feelings. I said,
Which you should be able to be when you have a best friend.
so this is what I get.
Hi,
This
Blue.
today is my payback because I stood up to her last night.
Well, that's what she gets. She gets me. I was just saying before you came in. I don't know if you heard me, but Mallory loses a lot of her friendships when they start to give a little pushback, and she doesn't agree. She doesn't like
Now,
it.
mind you, she's had me on ignore for 2 weeks now. 2 fucking weeks, this girl could have called me, she could have messaged me.
Right.
And finally, I thought, you know what? When I went into her live on a sneak account and I seen her say that the week that I cried for 4 days over her, this is how much that affected me.
Yeah.
4 days, I know sounds like a ridiculous thing when it's a parasocial friendship, but it was more to me than that. Like, it was. Smashly, you know how attached to people I get. Like, when I love somebody, I love somebody. And so I go into her live. Alyssa unmodded herself and blocked everybody and blah, 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 whatever. So then she remodded Alyssa. And then just when I went in, she happened to be telling people what a wonderful week she had and how happy she was. Now, you know that you just ripped my fucking heart out by not believing me and basically taking Alyssa's side. Because the way I perceive things isn't the way that she perceives things. And I take everything wrong. When meanwhile, anyways, it's a whole fucking thing. I didn't deserve this, but I guess I do. It's karma. You know what I mean? Like, I should have fucking
It ain't your
known.
fucking karma.
I should have known. I sat with her. I did. I sat with her. Look at 2 weeks ago. You were on a live saying that you'll always have a soft spot for me, right? She yelled, Joyce, she doesn't love you. Okay. And now she's trying to destroy the relationship that I had started talking to Riza because her cousin had passed away. And this is
last I
payback.
checked, Joyce, you're a grown ass woman. You can talk to whoever the fuck you want to talk to.
But there's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always the loyalty thing. And she was hurt that I reached out to you. What the hell was it for?
The Casey
I
shit,
reached out
probably.
to you for Casey. No, I don't know if it was Casey, but it was something else.
Okay.
And she was hurt by that. She was upset with me that I apologized
Like I
to
said, she treats you
Malibu.
like a child. I stand on that.
She was really mad that I apologized to Malibu. And I said, well, listen, I went in hot. We both had a discussion about it.
Right.
We talked about it, and I was wrong. I shouldn't have been. I could have taken it as a time that I could have educated her as to why I personally found it offensive, right? She was mad at me for that. It didn't matter. Once I told her that I was talking to Riza because Riza's cousin had passed away, this is when everything started getting side-eyed. And I felt like she was pulling, you know, when you're friends with somebody, you feel that pull or that push away. That's how I felt. And I knew something was up.
Joyce, you know why
So,
she was mad? Because Mallory doesn't take accountability.
and I'm
Today,
trying to.
today in her live, it was everybody else's fault. Karma Cookies did this, Panda did this, you did that. Everybody's done something but Mallory. Mallory can't take accountability for anything.
Right.
And if she can't be grown enough to apologize and have conversations with people, that's a her thing, not a you thing.
100%.
Like, I honestly wouldn't have brought this to the app. Like, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have brought it here. But when she told Witty that, Witty fucking outed it all. So what am I going to do? I'm going to look like a bad person
Luciana.
because I look like I'm stalking Alyssa now and I'm going to expose her.
This is for
Oh, that's
you. is for
Thank
Joyce.
you.
She's a
I
badass.
love that.
I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
She said you're
Like I said in MG's last night, I don't expect everybody to be like all kumbaya and shit with me because I did sit with her when she said questionable things. Now, I have tried to keep my shit separate for months now. I've tried to distance myself in ways where I wasn't, um, I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to be able to come and go as I please. You know, I didn't want people to go, oh, fuck, there's Joyce. Ugh. Like how it used to be
right.
when she first was fighting. Nobody wanted any of us around. None of the mods were welcome anywhere. And you were one of the second people I started watching because of Mallory. She said you were a good person. I remember when there was maybe 20 people in your room with you and Jenna. Like we were cutting up in there. You didn't give a shit, you know? And so I
Right.
know she's going to be double pissed at this because she was really mad that I was in MJ's box last night. I'm not going to lie. But I got up because Panda said she had included me in stuff that was being shared. And I said, wait, Panda, like, you have to correct that. Like, did I ever look anybody up? And Panda said, not to my knowledge, you didn't. I said, okay, that's all I got up there to say. And then the question started. Now, if I would have jumped down, how would that have looked to me
Right.
when I'm trying to take accountability for what I've done to people on here?
Well, because again, she's not worried about you. She was worried about herself.
Yeah. And people are probably like going to be like, they're going to be friends again next week. That ship has fucking sailed. That shit is gone. It's way the fuck on the other side of the world. The way that she is so easily to throw me under the bus today with this shit is really, really disappointing to me.
I'll
Hi,
leave for just a
Virgo.
second, Riri, I promise. Virgo's always real quick.
Yeah, I don't want you putting out into the ether that this is your karma, okay? Because
Okay.
that's not how this works, right? We have all been guilty of supporting someone who turned around to be somebody else.
Right.
Whether it took you a little longer to figure that out or see it for what it truly is, you know, that is irrelevant. You have to take the accountability for the things that you supported and stayed
Absolutely.
compliant in, but you're doing that actively. So don't do that because
Like,
we've
what
all
did she
done
want
that.
me just to take it and fucking crawl up into a ball and
Yeah,
what?
basically, she wants to make you feel bad. She wants you to come crawling back and
And
need
I
her.
think
It
that's what
like
she
feeds
expected
it.
last night, and that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
I went in that live to talk to Megan, and I said that to her. I didn't come here for you, Mallory. You've had 2 weeks to talk to me. I came here to talk to Megan.
Right.
And then it just went fucking left from there. And I don't even know what I said, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take some time to like process all of this and break it down and,
Yeah,
listen to these lives kind of on your
right.
own. But you have plenty of people, who
Like
are
I'm
here for
not
you.
perfect, and like I did really love Mallory. Like I'm not gonna lie, like this stinks. Like it sounds kind of cuckoo, but it does. Like it does. And she used to stick up for me all the time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was as long as I feel like as long as I was a yes person and okay and because I don't want to talk bad about her. Like she was a very good friend to me.
Yeah, like
So
I
was
said,
Mama
once you
Zero
start to
Cool.
push back and you put your opinion
Yeah,
out there, and if she doesn't agree with
Mama
it, that's when
Zero
shit
Cool
hits the
was
fan.
Mama Zero Cool was so good to me always, and so was Aries. Aries and I would sometimes get into it, but the last argument we got into was because of Alyssa. Again, because of Alyssa. It's all because of Alyssa. And Mallory kept screaming it last night that it wasn't. It was what I said to her in her in the phone call that we all had. I said, I'm starting to see what people said about you is true. And that devastated her. What I was trying to say was what Riza had said to me, that I shouldn't tell her that I was talking to Riza again, because she knew that Riza would, or she knew that Mallory would, this is what the outcome would be. So, and she called it. She called it.
Not wrong.
And when I'm upset, my brain leaves me. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that day in Holly Maze when I was in there for 4 fucking hours straight. I would be able to answer and then I'd have to think, because when I get nervous, I get anxiety and I can't think. My brain doesn't, it just keeps going and going and I can't form a thought.
Yeah.
So last
Joyce,
night
can I
I was
ask you,
terrified. Sure.
did you quit talking to Rissa because of Mallory?
Yes, I did. Because I wanted to feel loyal, and there was a whole thing about it, and
So Rissa never did anything to you personally for you to quit
Rissa never
talking
did
to?
anything to me,
Yeah,
ever.
well, that's why
Never.
Mallory's mad, because
Rissa never did anything to me. Not at all.
that sucks.
And for
Well,
months
I'm
she
glad you
thinks
guys
that Rissa,
reconnected.
well, she's not talking to me again, so that's out the window. And if she was, any hope of that, what Mallory would have crushed tonight. So that's what kind of person she is. And
Well,
she just
you
showed
might
her
have to
ass
give
in
her
May.
some time too, like to
Oh,
process what's
absolutely.
happening.
Yeah,
You know,
no, and I get it. And there's other reasons too
sure.
why Riza stopped talking to me. Like there's
We don't.
a
Yeah, let's
few
not.
other.
We don't. You don't got to get into
Yeah,
all that. Don't.
yeah. But it was
Yeah.
mainly because of that. Because I didn't want to be like not loyal to her.
Right.
You know, and to me that's what that meant. Like you don't like I still don't ever want to say anything bad about Mallory. But I don't know. I never would have went live and said any of that shit she said today about her. Ever. Never, ever, ever. That's not my style.
I need you
Like,
to
look,
know that it's probably going to get worse.
oh, I imagine she can make
The
any pages about
history,
me.
like patterns repeating themselves, show that it will probably get worse. But the best thing you can do is not feed her narcissism.
I'm
And I
just
know it
not.
sounds
I
crazy.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you just can't, because she loves it.
So
She eats that shit up.
now do I have to worry about, now she's saying, oh, Mama Zero Cool said that, oh, sorry, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, I won't say that.
Everyone knew who she was talking about anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I didn't want to out her because I never want to hurt her. But me getting up in boxes hurt them, apparently.
That's
And
ridiculous.
and Alyssa lied to the mods when I unmodded myself and said that I was talking shit about them and told me that Mallory called me disgusting, or told them that Mallory called me disgusting and had them believing that. And then when I was on the fucking phone call with them all, Mallory kept saying my behavior was disgusting. So I was like, you keep saying that. So maybe you actually did tell Alyssa that you think I'm disgusting.
Yeah, I think that you also have to take what she says with a grain of salt, because now you know, looking back, that she's spoken for you before, and maybe you didn't feel that way, but you just went along with it, and maybe
all
they
the
don't
time
feel
she'd
that
be
way.
like, Joyce is sick, and all those videos Regina would make fun of me, and I didn't want that.
Right.
Like, I was appreciative that Mallory was, you know, sticking up for me because I wasn't well, but I didn't fucking bring it here. I didn't keep bringing it here. Mallory's the one that announced it before Raven even could.
Yeah,
And I
I
was
think
fine
you
with
have to take
Mallory
it all
doing
with a
that.
grain of salt.
So now I'm just like, I don't fucking know.
Regina, what are those
I know
worms?
Regina fucking hates me. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, Regina. I can't say I blame you. But
All right,
Raven's
I'm gonna let
chomping at the
Riri
bit.
up. She says she's gonna be real fast.
I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
Thank you, Riri.
All I want to say, because I didn't see the live.
Oh,
Oh,
bless you.
you can.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I'll go to my room. Oops.
I'm coming in there whether you like it or not.
My
bitch.
bad.
Right?
All I
Knew that
wanted
was
to
coming.
say, because I had not seen the live, obviously, because unlike Mallory, I have a life and I was out shopping today with my man. So, I was busy. But, I think you seem to forget what I told you last night, girly pop. I will. And I will. I promise
Hey,
this.
behave with the language. I already got our language.
Oh, I will. I promise this. This is no promise. I mean, this is no threat. This is a promise. I will screenshot every single mean thing you said to my mom or manipulation tactic, everything. Also, I think everyone knows, since I am such a fucking mouthpiece, my word, everyone knows I'm not gonna lie about it either. I will tell everyone what you did, the love bombing, everything. I mean it. Everything.
It's okay.
If
You
you
don't.
keep going with my mom, I will. You think I got crazy when my daughter was brought to this app? Imagine what I would do for the woman who gave birth to me. Okay, goodbye, y'all.
You're swell. Just don't even sink to that level, Raven. But
Well,
anyways,
I'm
I'm
proud of you,
sorry to
Riri.
interrupt.
We
She's
didn't
a
even make a circle around the air flight. I'm so proud of you.
right. She actually landed it tonight. I was like, for the love of God, like.
I was
But I
like,
will
not
get
you telling
down.
your mom to land the plane.
Oh, right. Yeah, I will get down and I'll let you get back to your live, but I just really wanted to I wanted to hear what she had said because I kind of caught the tail end of it. And I was like, wait a minute, is she really just saying what I fucking think she said? But it is what it is. I don't know. Thank you very much, everybody. I really do appreciate all of you guys, and thank you. It means a lot to me.
You're welcome, honey.
Just stay
You're
strong.
gonna get through this.
Yeah, just stay strong.
The ones
Try to get through some
bombing
of this.
Joyce and gonna throw her under the bus when she can't give you what you think she has.
Nobody's asking Joyce for information,
It's not
Mallory.
gonna
We
go
don't
well for you.
care. Fuck.
By the way, if you're also concerned about people looking up people's information, Rissa and Panda had a whole fucking Panda's PI group where they were sharing people's information. Take that one and shove it up your ass. I'm telling y'all, be fucking careful. Be fucking careful. Yeah, I used to be friends with Rissa until I fucking realized shit. Yeah, eat that. MJ's gonna listen to it. She's gonna be, oh my god, I can't take the snubbing. Where are these gifts? You guys, where are you getting these gifts? Fucking hell. Do you know what? I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I've taken like 3 weeks. I haven't been listening to bullshit. Like my interpretation of MJ is MJ from like a month ago when I couldn't stand listening to her.
Right, Beadrock. And where have you been, Beadrock?
I
feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
When I came back and I was in Megan's
I know. I
live the
couldn't
other
watch
night,
it again,
I messaged some of
911.
the
I watched it
mods,
earlier and was like,
and I fucking said, I wish that people would take a break. I wish that people would step back and take 2 or 3 weeks and then come back to it. Because the way that I see all of the stuff that's going on now is not the way I saw it when I was in fight or flight. Like, I have found my peace, and I know I found my peace because I kind of sit back and laugh and think how stupid everybody says.
yeah, she's not mad.
And how I literally said
She's not lying either.
I am ashamed that I ever let anybody pull me into this kind of BS. I'm a little bit disgusted in myself that I let myself feel that I had to defend myself so much that I became somebody I'm not. But that's what this app does to you. And it's not just this app.
Oh, I'm
It's the
sorry,
people who
B-Rock.
think that people's
love you.
emotions are content. It's the people who think that people's friendships are content. It's the people who think that it's appropriate to jump on a live the second they have a falling out with somebody and put all of their messages up on a screen.
Right, Regina.
But to everybody who thinks I'm a piece of shit friend, ask yourself, have I really gotten on here and done that to people when I've had falling outs with them? Because you're going to find I didn't. You're going to find I didn't. They don't do that. You all want to vilify people because you don't like that they can speak the fucking truth, and it bothers you. And you're really fucking pissed off that I won't give you the proof that Dora said something. But
You don't
Ratina
have it,
fucked
dude.
that one. That was Ratina's fault. Ratina can't be civil for 2 seconds because she has to try to make herself feel better about herself because she knows she's done terrible things in her life.
That's all
And
your
she
fault,
knows
Regina.
She will never compare, and it bothers the heck out of her. And I love that for her because every time Ratina keeps coming at me and jabbing at me, I know it's because she's insecure in herself. So please keep doing it. Because I don't think you realize that at some point it flipped in my head and I started to realize the reason that you guys do the things you do is...
Now you're in trouble, Mallory.
Was that you, Regina?
What?
Me. Oh, as soon as you got up, I got a restriction. I was like, was that you?
Oh, it's probably already me, because, hold on. Mallory, you see, the difference is I've done things in my past and more friends than you do, and that's what's embarrassing to you and that you can't handle. The fact that I call you a greased ass swine is because that's how you squeal when you get excited about trying to hurt other people or bring other people's trauma to this app. Okay, I wash my ass, Mallory, every single day in the shower. Okay, not with a loofah on a stick that you use once a week. There's a huge fucking difference. You can't compare, and I would be absolutely embarrassed as fuck that I literally lost my job online. You read it while you were live, got back on and cried because of your opinions on other people. And guess what? I'm still a felon and I'm still doing better than you, and people like me more than you, and that's the insecurity that you have, Mallory. So, as Mayor would say, go across the street, hang out with your earthworms, because a lot of people really just don't give a fuck about you.
Bye, Regina.
because you're insecure in yourself. And I really do hope that some of you all find peace. Not Ratina. She's done terrible things. She stole from unalived people. I'm pretty sure Ratina pretty much deserves every bad thing that happens to her at this point. She mocks Stevie and contacts people's abusers. So just if anybody needed a reminder. There are a couple people I do wish would find peace. They're not going to because they're too absorbed in the drama and they're too absorbed in the entertainment of it all. All I can tell you guys is that when it comes to this app and it comes to relationships, if you don't have the mindset to protect your friendships and have conversations that are hard, I didn't throw Dora under a bus. Dora knows she said it. Weird that all of a sudden everybody's defending Dora, though, isn't it? Weird that Dora couldn't come back when Monster wanted to have a conversation about how Dora screwed her over, but Dora could come back when she wants to say that she's being lied on for something really random. Why would I ask yourself this, of all the people that I could bring up, why would I have brought Dora into it? I haven't thought about Dora in fucking months. Why would I bring Dora into it?
Probably because you thought Dora wouldn't come over and defend herself.
Yeah.
Regina for not getting it because Regina was rude.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Here's one thing in this last 3 weeks. Here's my new motto. I refuse to pander to people who can't give me basic decency.
Yeah, heathen, exactly.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird how the people who want to make fun of you and who say nasty things about you are the first to demand something of you, isn't it? Maybe you shouldn't treat people like crap and then think that you can demand things of them. Take that. Because I know that's going to fucking hurt. I know, oh my God, she said that. That's so stupid. Show receipt. Where's all the receipts from last night?
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Nope. Dora knows she said it. I don't need to fucking prove it. You don't want to believe me? You don't want to believe me. I don't really care either way. Honest to God, I didn't fucking lie about it.
She dragged Dora for all the gifts she gets in true crime? Seriously? Why is she so obsessed with that shit?
To lie about it. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Again, of all the people I could bring up, if I love the...
She failed at true crime. So then she went into, like, awareness. She did actually relatively good in awareness. It's where she got the bulk of her money, right? Because she used to get a grip of money. She used to make a couple $100 a night. Honestly, she'd have like several hundred people in her lives. And her videos, she'd get pretty decent views on her videos and shit. And then, I think people started to realize how fucking fake she was. And so now, like, it was okay for you to get all the gifts and all the money and all the, clout, if you will. But now that you're not getting it anymore and everybody else is, you're jealous. Interesting.
Drama so much. Why would I bring up Dora? She's not been around in fucking forever. She doesn't even come around anymore. I went, like, literally, the second I went to go get the proof, fucking Retina started yapping her flapper.
But, like, people who, like, dig in the dirt and, like, find random shit on the beach or whatever, like, is there a side for you? Like, maybe she should go over there. Because we're tired.
I went to go get the proof and Retina fucking destroyed it. And I'm not sending it to anybody because y'all are gonna learn. You don't get to disrespect people and pretend and spread lies and malicious rumors about them and then come and demand things from them.
Better them than me.
It doesn't matter if I show the proof or not. You're still gonna say I'm a liar. And that's what I realized when Retina started running her mouth. It's not gonna matter.
I'm sorry. I hate interrupting the show.
Yeah, you're being spoken on. Just like Joyce was being spoken on. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
I just need to tell everybody in here I am so sorry to you all from the bottom of my dark, black, cold heart that you will never get to see Mallory's proof because I will always degrade her. So I'm just so very sorry. The only receipts in 2 years I've ever seen Mallory actually bring to the table are public documents, court documents, and she doesn't have the intelligence to actually tell you what they mean and speak on definitions and words and the whole inside of them. Those are the only receipts I have ever seen Mallory bring anywhere. And it is when she was trying to belittle other people because her life is so miserable in that tiny little house with that old man that she's about to have to wipe his ass pretty soon. It's just fucking embarrassing. Do you guys remember the mean girl, Regina George, right? When she said, "You will never make fetch happen."
Mm-hmm.
Mallory, how many people go around here calling me Ratiti, but how many people go around here calling you Bo Fugly? You see the difference there? It's called social status, and you're at the bottom of it, bitch.
Period.
Oh, Regina, I'm at the highest because I'm getting a book about me tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit.
I made it big time.
You didn't even do anything.
What's the fucking point? You all need a villain and you've decided that you're gonna make me it, and that's fine. I don't care. I'm unbothered. It's why I don't get on here and fight with people anymore. And if you think last night was me fighting, you need to probably learn how to have relationships with people. Because that was me fucking.
Put the plastic down. God damn.
That was me looking at a friend.
And your
and
fucking
wondering why
dog's
you're
drinking
doing
water in
something
that
you're
plastic.
doing, because I would never do this to you.
So this was a perfect time. I just want to say the fact that she's holding alive for however long talking about it means she is indeed bothered by it. So just wanted to put that fact out there. Okay, bye. Bye, Malibu.
So aggressive.
That was me looking at somebody I care about and
Right,
questioning
Regina.
what was going on.
Was I on mute when I said bye to Ranger?
Yeah.
Bye, Ranger. See, she does love me.
Too. What I am gonna say is,
Oh, yeah, what you gonna do about it? This
I
shit
didn't
drives me
sit there
crazy.
last night and demand that Panda show all this proof of the lies that she was telling, because people are gonna believe what they want to believe.
Right, Ranger.
If you speak the truth, you shouldn't have to sit here and fucking show it all the time. If you are so untrusting that the people you follow have to either put things in front of you, or the people that you don't like have to put things in front of you because you don't want to believe them, it's not a matter of you can't believe them. It's that you don't want to believe it. It's that you don't like me. If MJ had said it, you would have believed it. Hands down, no ask for proof. The problem is that you all dictate your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs
Ooh,
on the
Jocelyn.
people that you like and dislike. Just like you all think I'm a shitty friend. I'm not the one that gets on here and sends around the text messages to people. And if we're going to be fucking honest about it, the one thing I am going to say is I hope that people start to think about sending out group messages with people who are innocent bystanders in it, because those mod chats, those were supposed to be a safe space for people you called friend. Violated multiple people's trust. And I'm actually, I will say, I'm actually really upset. And
Last time, I promise. I just want Mallory to be able to hear this out of my own mouth, which I can absolutely show the receipts.
She's not listening.
But with a felon reputation, people just believe me, Mallory. I'm sorry. Somebody reached out to me. They had been in group chats with you, Mallory, for about 2 years. You want to know what's funny? They offered it up to me. All I gotta do is decide. So, wouldn't that be interesting, Mallory? Wouldn't that really be a turn of events? Because it's not just the couple people, you want to say you were in a mod chat with, or a couple people you were in a group chat. Mallory, you've been messy for a real long time behind the scenes. So maybe you should start telling the truth.
It'd be a good start.
It would. It really, really would. But
Hi, Joyce.
So can I say this? The only thing that I shared, and I shared it with Megan, was a message that Alyssa had written about me when I wasn't in that chat anymore, and then I got re-added to it. So it let me scroll up and see what they were talking, what they were talking about, because I went in there to look for something specifically, and I seen this voice clip by Alyssa. So I listened to it, and Alyssa was basically saying that's when she said Mallory said I was disgusting. It was the only message in there that I shared to Megan, and that was it. I didn't have to
Well,
redact
now she's
anything
gonna turn it into,
well, she can see it because I've shown it to her too, because she wasn't in that mod chat.
Right.
So I had shown her, and because it was a voice clip, so I transcribed it or translated it, whatever. And so the wording's a little weird in it, but it basically was just talking shit about me, and that I was talking about all the mods behind their back. And Alyssa didn't like the way that I had talked to them, which I wasn't even fighting with any of them. The only person I yelled at was Aries. And again, it was because of Alyssa.
So,
So
question: when you
I never shared any messages.
right, I was gonna say, so whatever you had sent over last night, did it have anybody's like private information or family
Absolutely
photos
not.
or
Absolutely
phone
not.
numbers or?
Absolutely not. I can send you what I sent.
Oh, I don't know. I believe you. I believe you.
Because why am I going to lie? Like it's
Right.
like, and I sent it to Megan, who
But
is
she's
a
making
common
it
friend.
sound, she's gonna make it sound like that you send
Exactly.
out all the chats and you dox
Exactly.
people.
And I would never do that.
Manipulation.
Caitlin is in this chat, and I think maybe, I don't know if I shared any of Caitlin's. I might have, only about certain things, and I'll talk to her about that later. But that was totally different. And I never shared it, like, I wouldn't share private chats, but Alyssa is okay to go and tell Witty, of all people,
Right.
what was said in a private phone call
Right.
that was supposed to be a safe space.
Joyce,
So
when she used the word disgusting towards you, was it like disgusting as in like your behavior and how you're acting, or like
yeah,
you're
my
a
behavior
disgusting
was
person now?
disgusting. So the first time that Alyssa was trying to portray that that's what Mallory had said about me, it was that she had said it about me to the other mod. Like Alyssa was telling the other mods that Mallory said I was disgusting. So, oh, hi, Alyssa. Fancy seeing you here.
Hey, Alyssa.
Alyssa, give me a break. Anyways, release the info. See, you're the one that's going to release stuff, not me, girl. Go ahead, release it. Okay, that's weird.
Serious that dresses up as Bob Ross with their own personal Walmart vest on for anything on this app ever. That is not crossplay. Leave it to MJ. Thank you.
So,
Wait, I find it funny that she wouldn't go in the live last night, but she's here
exactly,
tonight.
because she
I mean,
found
you
her
can get a
balls.
box, Alyssa.
I might have to go
I mean, I
outside
guess
for
she can smash. I haven't speaking briefly.
All
Oh,
right,
remember,
40
I run
minutes.
this shit.
it. She'd love to. Okay.
No, they unblocked you for you to get a box.
Yeah,
I
they
listened
sure
to
did.
that part. Yeah.
And so she wasn't blocked in OG's box either. And I didn't even talk about Alyssa last night in MJ's box. I didn't really get a chance to. I'm not going to yell and scream.
Give me-
I promise. I'll
Hold
give
on,
you the
yeah.
last.
Before I
Yeah.
bring Alyssa up, she's requesting. I'm not gonna have everybody up here, so I'll
I
have.
promise.
No, I'll
I
drop
won't.
down. I just wanted to
promise.
confirm I have no dog in this fight, but I heard that she was unblocked as well, so I just wanted to put that out there.
Thank you, Ranger.
No problem.
Bye, Ranger.
Small.
Okay. Ladies, be nice
I
now. I
promise.
don't want to lose another account. Let's try
Oops,
not to interrupt.
stop. Do
Hi.
not let my daughter up here either.
How's it going? What's up?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I wasn't laughing last night, Marilyn. I would love to see that. Number two, yeah, I was streaming last night and because I was blocked. And if people are coming over into my chat saying I'm unblocked and to come over, why am I going to go over into a live that I'm blocked in and then unblocked? Can somebody make that make sense? Because I wouldn't.
Well, they unblocked you so you could come over so they could try to work it out.
Oh, absolutely. But everybody in that box after Mallory dropped was screaming at me because I was live.
Yeah, I mean,
They unblocked
I
you while
wouldn't come up with
Mallory
a
was
bunch of
in the
people up there.
box.
No, because I tried to go over in my account
Listen,
and I was
we can
still
do this all
blocked.
night. I think
But
that
it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right.
the
You're
two
right.
of you guys can. I'm gonna mute.
So
What do you
how
want to
are
say to
you
me, Joyce? To my
streaming
face.
her? I have
Hi.
nothing to say to you.
Oh, right. Do you want me to hop down so you can say some more?
Some more
about
what?
me?
Truth?
I'm sorry. The truth? Yeah,
Why
please.
couldn't you
What
come
truth?
last night?
Talk about
Or
your
talk
truth. I want
last
to hear it
night?
again.
You already heard it. I have nothing to say to you, nor do
You're
I have
still
to
talking
explain
about me.
anything.
My mouth is still right. My name is still in your
Well,
mouth.
you
So
went and told Witty stuff,
I told
right?
Witty. What did I tell Witty, Joyce? Tell me.
You know what you told Witty?
I
That
told her that
said
you said that
I
you were
was.
going to release all my info, and I
Yeah,
asked you if you wanted my address. Yes.
No,
What
you
else?
didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said, do you want it?
Said,
Because I can give it to you.
I said, okay.
Do you want it?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love it.
Did you want
No,
it? Or
I don't
did you
want your
just want me to
fucking
release it on my
address.
own?
Alyssa, grow up.
Oh.
Maybe when you can pay your bills on your own, you'll be a little more mature.
All right.
And
We
stop
love that.
begging for money on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Anything
Right?
else?
No, I fucking said all I wanted to. I have nothing to say to you.
Then why are you talking about me tonight?
Because
If
I'm
you've
allowed
already
to.
said
Are
everything.
you my mother? I don't have to
No,
talk
but
to you.
you're a mom, aren't
I
you?
don't. Yes,
So
I
why
am a
would you
mom.
talk about
And
somebody like this if my name?
are you shitting me?
You're right.
Yeah. Are you trying to do your big one, Shannon Jr.?
Is Shannon in here? Hang on. Hold on. I don't think Shannon's in here tonight.
I think she's usually in here.
No, she's not doing her big one in here. She did her big one last night. She
I
thought.
don't think this is about Shannon. To be fair.
No, it's not.
Y'all can do that over there. But
So Joyce, you're pretty quiet though. You had a lot to say about me after I just got off live. So I am curious.
Yeah, I
What
don't
else
have
you got to
anything
say?
to say to you. I have nothing to say to you.
But
I've
you're
already
saying
said
my
everything.
name. Did you
well,
want
I think that
I'm allowed
she's
to.
she's allowed to vent.
Oh, absolutely. But if we're gonna continue to talk about people, right? The
I
appropriate
don't have to answer
response.
to you.
I'm sorry.
I don't.
Did you want to interrupt
I
me
don't have
again?
to.
What was that, Joyce?
Do I want to what?
Oh, it's hard to hear you. What was that again? Oh, that's right. You're interrupting me. And I can be snarky if I want to because that's the
Go
personality
ahead.
that I am. Did you want my address?
Let's not do addresses.
I know that's the thing because that's what Joyce said that she would release all my
I'm
info.
blamed for that one.
Weren't you guys just over in your live talking shit?
That Joyce said what she said. Absolutely, 100%. Did I talk shit about Joyce? No, I said that she did say that she would release all my information.
Yeah, to be fair,
and find
Joyce really
everything
wasn't
about
talking
me.
shit about you though. Like she was just saying kind of some of the things that had happened between you and her. Like she just got done telling us what she
all
said.
last night, and then as far as I know, tonight, because I got 2 messages as I was live talking
Well,
about
I mean,
it.
it wasn't like she called you an ugly fat bitch that can't fucking. You know what I mean? Like that's the worst thing she said so far, and she said it to your face was stop begging on the internet. To be fair, otherwise
And
it
I
was just
literally have
speaking
only
about
been
you.
in here for maybe a half an hour. So what do you mean all night?
So 30 minutes is quite a long time, right?
On what time?
It's half an hour.
Like
half an hour.
Yeah.
Is
Well, because
that
we're
what it
listening
is?
to
Thank you.
GoFundMe's live, so like, you know, she's being spoke on and she was trying to explain her feelings about the situation. I don't think she's talking about you like talking shit all night. She was explaining to those of us who are really just nosy, you know
So
what I
if
mean,
we're
what
talking
happened.
about the person, how about we ask the person that we're being talked about, right?
How about go fuck
What else would
yourself
you?
and I don't have to tell you anything? How about
Oh,
that?
wait, what was that again, Joyce? Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear you with that.
You're
What was
such
that
a
again?
child.
Oh, you're right. Because I'm younger than you. I forgot.
Oh, right. I'm just an old, what do you call it?
A what?
I'm just a Gen Xer, right?
Are you? Or are you like what generation are you at this point?
I'm Generation Awesome.
Oh.
What do you want, Alyssa? Like, what's the point of this? Like, I don't want to talk to you. If I want to express my feelings, guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I live in Canada and it is a free country, just
Wow.
like yours is. So
Do you
take
live
your
in
little
Canada?
ass back to. No, I don't. Do you live in Canada?
I really don't, thank God. I mean,
Okay.
I don't even, not even
Oh,
proud to live
really?
here,
Thank God,
but
right? Another person. Okay.
Fuck, I'd rather
Okay.
live in Canada
What
than
was that? What did you
no,
just say, Alyssa?
I'm gonna live in the UK. I'd rather live there than here
Hi,
or
Katie,
Canada.
you little cutie.
I could really twist things up right now and let Shannon up.
Fucking bring it on, man. I've already apologized to Shannon for making fun of her as well. And I said I wouldn't body shame her anymore, and I haven't. I've made fun of what she said, absolutely. So what else, Alyssa? You heard everything, so why are you re-asking me, or why are you asking me to repeat myself?
Because
Like,
I missed what you
why
just
don't
said.
you
Are
go
you
ask
telling
your
me to
bestie?
F myself, or were you telling me, what was that?
Oh, you don't swear, right?
Let
I
me, hold
forgot.
on, let me get my,
Your what?
Guys, I'm not
Your
gonna let everybody
TV
up
remote
my
today.
again?
bell tone. Hang on, let me
Your
grab it.
TV remote? Your
No, my bell
TV
tone.
remote
I got it. All right. What was that?
So you can go and ask your TikTok doctor again.
What TikTok
Like, you're
doctor?
so immature. Like, what do you want?
I
Like, for
know.
real.
That's
Like,
why don't
what?
you stop talking about
I
myself?
don't have to. Who
Well,
the
see,
fuck
that's
do
the
you
thing
think
is
you are?
that's the thing, Joyce, is that you've always
Well,
stood
invite
on
me
if
over to
people are
your
going to talk
live
about you
then.
that they have the
Have
opportunity,
I
if they
said
have the
that?
opportunity to be able to talk
When have
about
I said that?
themselves and answer questions, then they have that opportunity. So
Excuse me?
if I'm being talked
So
about,
tell your
that
friend
is
Mallory
okay
today
to
that.
be able, huh?
Tell Mallory that because she talked about me all morning, apparently. I still haven't even heard it all. So, what do you want exactly? Like,
I don't know.
I don't like
What would
you.
you
You
like?
know that I think you're fucking trash, which I already told you before.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And you told me
trash.
what was my side hustle again?
What?
What did you call me
What
last night?
side hustle?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't call you anything last night.
You called me an
Did I?
SLUT,
Oh
right?
my
A prostitute
God.
as well?
Oh, here we go with the prostitute again.
I
Do
didn't
you
hear
have
that.
that in your
She did
head?
last night.
Are
Yep.
you
It's
okay? Are
I
you
really
all
am
right?
actually.
Just
It's
like Megan called you a prostitute, right? Just like
no,
Megan
because
did, right?
what did we
Okay.
say last night, Joyce? Are you already forgetting? Because you said this last
Yeah,
night
I'm
as
old.
well.
Remember? I'm old.
Well, I mean, you said it, not me.
Yeah, but I can pay my own fucking bills and own my own house without having to
Oh.
Absolutely,
beg for money on
Joyce.
the fucking internet.
Absolutely, Joyce. And Joyce, I want you to know, I know that you and I, we've had our whatever, and
Can
we've
you
had
call
our
me Royce,
conversations.
please?
No,
Just call
no
me Royce.
information. But I have a question, Alyssa. Okay, Bo Bottom Feeder Jr. Okay,
That's right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
ready.
ask you a question.
I'm
You
ready.
are the most condescending, and I truly believe you are the next Bo
Mm-hmm.
Bottom Feeder prodigy in
All right.
in the making.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Mallory,
That's right.
Absolutely.
I'll let Megan up.
Mhm.
Hold on.
No. And I have a
Ashley, you're
question, Alyssa.
messy.
You have
That's right.
done
I'm
so
listening.
many people, even the people that I don't sit with and I'm not even friends with, you
Right.
have done them so fucking dirty, Alyssa. Every group that you fucking sit with, you
Mm-hmm.
fucking do this shit. You've done it with Andy. You've done it with Megan. You've done it with every single fucking group.
Right.
And you've
That's
denied
right.
it.
You know,
You've
that's
denied
Don't
it.
right.
forget
You have
If you're saying
Scientology.
it, it's
and what I
gospel.
find funny, Alyssa, is you want to sit here and act like a bad bitch when you a broke bitch because you don't work, bitch. Okay? You want to sit
don't
here and
work.
drive back for motherfucking turkeys and motherfucking meals while you sitting there drawing your happy little motherfucking trees when you should be fucking turning in happy little motherfucking applications. You got
Wait,
that?
hold on.
Oh, you're sitting
again,
there, what,
like
36,
my hearing.
37 years old,
Hold on.
bragging
What
because
was
you're
that?
a motherfucking Swifty? Baby, maybe you
You're
need
my.
to learn how to
You're
move
the
a
age of
swipper
my
sweeper,
mom.
bitch,
What was
and
that
get paid
again?
for it.
You said
Get
that
paid
I
for
don't
it.
have a job.
Bitch,
You want to go look in the
apparently
mirror?
you got motherfucking phone bills getting paid and your rent getting
Did
paid.
you?
Wait, what about that
Did you want to
$200
look in the
Lego
mirror?
set?
Oh, we
Didn't
can go
Megan
look in
crop you with
mine
that $200 Lego
because
set?
I'm pretty sure that
Huh?
I've got
All those people that
I've
you've
got a
been sitting there
job.
that have had your back, and all the people that you've shit on, Alyssa or Megan, do you want to tell Megan how you had that burn book about her and how
Oh,
you
I didn't
denied
have a
it?
burn book. She knows about
Yes,
the
you
notebook.
did.
Did you
Yes,
want me to
you
go
did.
grab
You had
it?
a burn book about
No, I
Megan, about
didn't,
all
but I
the
can
shit
go
you were
grab
gonna
it.
do to her, and
Let me
Andy
go
and
grab
all
that.
them know it.
My
And you're a
handy
lying
dandy
ass
notebook.
bitch.
Let me go grab that because I
You're a
got that
lying ass
spell.
bitch, Alyssa.
No, I'm not a lying ass bitch because again, I would love to
Yes,
see all that
I really don't
evidence.
care. I really don't care. But hey,
I
you know
really
what?
don't
At the
care
end of the
because
day,
I'll
if
see you
you're
on the
Megan's
gonna
up in
talk
this
fifteenth.
about
box.
people,
Megan's up in
right,
this
you just
box,
want
and
to
she's
make
about
sure
to
you
put
have
you in your
that
place, bitch.
evidence.
I'm gonna
That's
drop down.
right.
Get a job, bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna
Fucking
get a job because I
bone
got
funny
a
bottom
job.
feeder broke
But
ass bitch.
last I
Fuck
checked,
you. Anyway,
you
later,
said that you
Joyce.
don't have a job. But I love
I'm going to say something really fast. And
I'm so ready, Megan. Let's say it. Say it really fast. I'm so excited.
I'm going to say something, and you guys are going to be fucking
say it.
so
I'm so
thrown
excited.
off by why I said this. Hell yeah, Shannon, let's go. Get that
Hell
bitch.
yeah, let's
Hell
go.
yeah, Shannon,
Let's go. I know. Let's go.
Hey, no, Alyssa.
I'm
Alyssa,
ready.
I have a
Let's
question
go.
for you, for real.
I know, for real. Let's do it. Let's go.
So,
You don't say.
you're running around this app telling
Right.
everybody that I called you a prostitute, correct?
What did I tell you last night, Megan?
Alyssa, I'm not done talking.
Megan,
So
I'm
did
not done
I.
talking. What did I tell you last night?
Mallory
What did I message you
said
last night
that she
in the
brought that
live?
to your attention. Could I
What did
fucking
I say
speak,
that in the
please?
live? Because y'all blocked
I have a
me
question,
real
Alyssa.
quick. What did I say,
Nash,
Megan?
could you please mute her? Alyssa, when Mallory went back and rewatched that live and brought it to your attention that I never called you a prostitute, why did you then still continue to tell people that I called you a prostitute after it was confirmed by your friend Mallory that I never said that?
And what did I tell you last night?
That you never did it, but you did.
No, I didn't say
I have a
that.
screenshot of it actually.
You said
I
it
didn't say
again
that
last
last
night,
night.
Alyssa.
No, you know
You
what I said last night in the comments? I apologized. But you don't remember that,
I want to
right?
know why, Alyssa.
You don't
after-
remember that, right?
No, I don't. I
No,
want to
you
know
don't.
why you.
You know
fucking
why?
still
Because you blocked me.
continued- I want to know why you still continue to fucking tell people that I called you a prostitute after your friends came to you and said, "No, Alyssa, you were wrong."
Oh, right. Because
Yeah,
how
that's
long
what I
ago was
wanna
that?
know.
When was that? What is the timeline for an apology?
I'm not
Is it
asking for an apology. You're
6
taking your
hours
apology and shove it
or
up your ass. I
12
want to know why you
hours?
continue to run my
last
fucking
night
name in
I
the mud
for
after you
sure
knew you were fucking wrong
said
for
that
doing
in
it.
the comments, and then I was blocked because then everybody knew I was there.
But you said it again last night. I heard you.
Yeah, because she said it again.
No, I didn't, Alyssa. I never
No,
said
You
she
it.
said it
didn't.
twice in
No,
Witty's
she
live.
didn't.
You did in Witty's
She
live, and then
didn't.
last night again, and you did
You
too,
need
Joyce.
medical help. You need
You
to
do need
seek
medical help,
now.
Alyssa.
Like,
You really
I'm
do.
Right.
starting to worry about your well-being.
You know,
Like, I
I
really
love
am.
this for
Like,
all
you're
of you
looking a
because
little
what
fucking
happens
cuckoo
when
for Cocoa
people
Puffs. What?
are you a
Say
human
it.
being? Are
Say
you
it.
any of you a
Say it,
human being?
Alyssa. Say it. Go ahead, say it, please.
Say
We're all
what?
fucking waiting.
Hold
You
on.
know what you're gonna
I'm wait.
fucking say.
What are you
You
gonna
know
say?
what you're gonna
What are you
say.
gonna
I'm
say?
not saying
Since
shit,
we're
but
talking
I got
you'll
about
my
say
hair
it.
open.
prostitutes and all, I just have one question.
I'm ready.
Did you literally put fishnet stockings on just to make a TikTok video in December?
No, actually, that was after my Rocky Horror picture show because I was in a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You
And
didn't look
Mhm.
like you'd been in a show though. That was pretty fresh.
Yeah, but does that make somebody a slut or a prostitute?
No, well, we were just speaking on it, and it kind of looked the same.
I mean,
with the
but
red lights
Janet
and the
was
neck
a slut.
folding.
Thank
She
you.
was in
Because
the
anytime you say
Hospital
Janet, you say
show.
slut. That is what you say, actually, in the show.
What?
Yeah,
You
that's it.
were in
Because
it.
it's part
She
of the
really
Rocky
was.
Horror lore, Joyce.
Yeah.
Horror?
Horror.
Are you okay?
That was
Alyssa,
like
you
my
never
one
answered my question. You never
Okay,
answered
I'm
my
ready.
question.
You learned the
ready.
gaslighting from your fucking bestie.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Enjoy it.
Okay, Joyce. Thank you. That was a weird flex. I'm ready. I'm listening.
Why, after your friends came to you and told
Mhm.
you that they rewatched that live and it was
Mhm.
never said, why did you continue to tell people that I said that?
So last night, you had called me that, and then in Woody's live, you had called me that. No. See, if you're gonna talk, then I can
Alyssa,
if you I can respond. Because
you
if this
said
is a
this 2
Can I
nights
hear
conversation,
the
ago.
clips of
Let's be
Megan
fair.
saying
Hey,
this? Let's let Alyssa respond, please. But can we hear the clips of Megan saying these things?
absolutely, she has it in the live last night, and then
No,
in Woody's live when let's see, because I mean we can go on YouTube, but that's fine.
You said you deleted
Okay,
it.
so anyway, no, because that was Megan's
real
live.
quick, you go on mute until you bring the receipt. I'm probably gonna get taken down tonight, just so y'all know. And if I do, I'm not coming back.
Let me grab my remote. So no, I'm not going to go on mute because
Alyssa,
hold on, no, I'm
listen
not
to me.
done.
Mallory
Have I
watched that
responded?
live
Okay,
last
number one,
week.
so
It
you
got brought
when
to
you
your
called
attention
me
last week.
a prostitute
And 2 days ago,
in
you
your
still
live, it
continued
wasn't
to
about
do it.
me.
I had my
Hold
live
on, I'm not
last
done,
night, bitch.
Megan. Not done. So if
I don't care if
you
you're done or
called
not.
me,
You're deflecting
you
from the
didn't call
fucking
me a
question,
prostitute in
Alyssa.
your live. You called me that in Witty's and in OG's last night. And I told you last night.
Alyssa, Mallory came to you last week
I had
and
heard.
told you that it was never said. You still continued days ago, 2 days ago.
No,
Yes, you did.
because 2
Joyce,
days
can I have
ago,
that
what
screenshot,
happened
please?
yesterday? What
No, it
happened
didn't happen
yesterday?
yesterday. No, it didn't.
I apologized yesterday, didn't
I'm not
I?
talking about
and
the
then you
apology,
said it
Alyssa.
again. You
Listen,
said
I'm
it
not
a
talking about
prostitute
the fucking
again.
apology.
Oh no, I'm talking about the prostitute comment. So let me go
So
over
am
there.
I. So the fuck am I. Play the clip
Awesome.
where I
We
called you
love
a
that.
prostitute.
So do
Play
you want
the
me to
clip.
play the whole how many hours that you guys were live?
No,
or
nobody
did
gives a
you
fuck
meet
about
me-
that. I want to hear the word prostitute. That's it.
I
Yeah,
want to hear where I called you a
absolutely.
prostitute, Alyssa. Absolutely. Play it.
100%. We can play the entire OG
We don't need
live.
the entire
and you can
live.
listen
I
to
Okay,
it.
want
nobody
to
gives a
hear where I
flying
called
fuck.
you
Do
a
you need
prostitute.
me?
that long.
We love that. Because if it was 24 hours ago, did you need me to clip shit when it's talked about?
You don't
Because I'm
have it
talked about
because
all
it
the
never
time.
fucking came out of my mouth, bitch.
It did. No,
Look,
Okay,
play
listen,
it.
Alyssa, hold on.
Yeah,
Alyssa,
yeah.
I think what
I'm
we're
listening.
asking
Yeah.
for is the clip that you said that you're claiming that Megan called you the P word, right?
Yeah.
We have. Can we? Is there a way we
And
can
me.
find just like that part? Right?
Yes.
That what
And
we're
me
100%.
too.
Yeah, I get that, Joyce.
Happy Marie, she
Yeah.
is.
You,
I can answer it for you.
are you sure you don't want to put your ear back up to the phone?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get that.
Go
Yeah,
get your
let
milkshake too,
you
bitch.
get that.
Milkshake.
Milkshake. I like milkshake.
brings all the boys to the yard.
I was just gonna sing that, Bettina. God damn
Okay,
you,
real quick while
Bettina.
she's looking for the clip,
Yeah.
I want to get down, but I do want to tell you, Megan, that biracial children and black people can say the N-word. That's them taking their power back. Please, you need to educate yourself on that.
It is what it is, Malibu. I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm more worried about fucking Alyssa and me fucking supposedly allegedly calling her a fucking prostitute.
Because I'm really gonna get taken down. I really want to hear this clip, and I don't think I'm gonna last that long. Thank you, Malibu. I love you, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Oh, we're going down. I've had like 16 violations. Oop, there's another one.
If you go down, we
Another
go
two. That was another
down
two.
together.
Yeah, we're going down, chat. I've had one,
I got a
2, 3,
violation. I haven't
4,
even said
5.
anything.
It's okay.
I'm so cute.
I think every
A mom in need. Because the plan was to buy a new Tahoe and give away my Tahoe. But if I'm gonna fix up my Tahoe, I'll just buy a new one and give it away. With the money that I make from my Yitties. I mean, you cannot be mad at me. Come on. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think it's a good cause. Who are these people? She's scamming them. She gave him a junk car. Yeah, totally. The last car wasn't a junk car. It just wasn't brand new. It's still running. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. If we make enough, I can buy 2. I can buy 2 Tahoes and give them away. We'll really make the internet mad then. Let's see. I wonder if I can still get into my account. Could you imagine? Mama Kels gives away 2 Tahoes from her Only Hams money. That would be insane. Why is it not working? It won't let me in on my account. What is going on? Guess we'll have to make a new one. I can't listen to this nonsense. I wonder if I can make a new account. I'm good, how are you? Waylon, why are you still awake? What hurts? My throat. Your throat hurts? Yeah. Come here. Is your nose itchy? No, just your throat. It hurts. Okay. Put your cup on the counter. Go get back in bed. Go get back in bed. I love you. How was my Easter? It was okay. Alright, y'all, I'm getting off. Ow. I'm gonna make my Only Hams. Then I'm gonna lay down. Y'all have a good night too. I will see you tomorrow. We have a series at 4. Only game, only hams. Turn it into an F. The blue site. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.
I made sure to include my mother-in-law on my wedding dress shopping because she doesn't have a relationship with her daughters, and I knew this was going to be her only experience to do it. And even though my mother-in-law she's a mother-in-law, I'll just say that. She's got boundary issues, and my husband is the baby, and it's a Hispanic family, and he's the baby and the only boy. So, if that tells you anything. So, she has a hard time letting him go. Your daughter has to, oh, she finally got her girl. 11 pounds. Oh, my Lante, was that C-section? Please tell me that was C-section. My sister was 10 pounds, 11 ounces, and I was 9'1". And my son, being 6 weeks early, was 6 pounds, 7 ounces, and he was predicted to be a 9-pound baby. Oh, thank God. My mom had my sister natural at 10 pounds, 11 ounces. She was eating a full 8 ounces in the hospital before she left. Zach was 10 pounds, 9 ounces? Shut up. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. He was 37 weeks. Oh my God. Did you have gestational diabetes with him, Jen? Yeah, so girls are typically bigger. I found out girls typically weigh more when they're born. But if you have gestational diabetes like you did, Country, they typically weigh more from what I hear. You gave birth, no shit, you gave birth to a toddler. Okay, that's because boys generally fall around the 6 to 7 pound marker, and all 3 of my boys were 6 to 7 pounds. My oldest was my biggest one. Ironically, he's my smallest child, and he was 7 pounds 6 ounces. My middle son was 7 pounds 1 ounce, and then my youngest was 6 pounds 7 ounces. With Luke, it never went away. Oh gosh, you've been type 2 ever since? See, I was lucky. Mine went back to normal, and crazy enough, I had to do so many of the glucose tests when I was pregnant with Devin, but I never got gestational diabetes with him, only with my oldest son. That was crazy. Alexa, skip. Ironically, I'm talking about my sister, and this song is the song I picked for her funeral, and it just came on. Oh shit, it's almost 11. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 5 cents. Oh my gosh, shut the front door. You know what's crazy? My smallest baby, the preemie, who was 6 pounds, 7 ounces, but when he left the hospital, he was only 5 pounds. So we had to go buy all preemie clothes for him. And even the preemie clothes he was swimming in, my little baby. He's going to be the biggest one out of all my kids. So it's a very tragic fucking story for my sister. Ironically, her angel date's coming up right now too. So my sister was 16 years old. It was Mother's Day weekend. I was supposed to take her Mother's Day shopping. I wasn't living at home. I have always had a bad relationship with my mom. And I was 18 turning 19. She was 16 and a half. We're a year and a half apart. And I was supposed to take her shopping, but I had to work late that day. And so she's like, I'm going to just go with my friend Becca. So they had to go stop by Becca's house, which is out in the country. And they were going, and they're doing construction right there. They were extending a freeway. They were building a freeway out to another town out in the country. That goes out that way. It's called Sanger, which is like, it used to be a 15-minute drive. Now with the freeway, it's only 5 to 10 minutes from me, which is where my ex-in-laws live. And the flagger who was supposed to be stopping traffic, her boyfriend pulled up on the side of the road, and she had traffic stop, pulled up on the side of the road. She wanted to go run and see him, so she waved their car through. They were the first ones in line, waved their car through, and an earth mover came down the hill and crushed their car and killed her. It hit on my sister's side and dragged the car about 20 feet, and it was so mangled because if you've ever seen an earth mover, their tires are over 20 feet tall alone. And it hit on her side, and you couldn't even tell what kind of car it was after it was done with it. So, ironically, my kids, it was a Lancer. A Lancer was the type of car it was. And my kids wanted one, and I was like, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, it's been 22 years, and I still have a very, very fucking hard time with it. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. It's something I still, like, it's been 22 years, and I still have days where I'm fucking broken. Like, my world stopped. My sister was my best friend. Like I said, we're considered like Irish twins, you know, like we're only a year and a half apart, and I'm supposed to be doing this life with her, you know. I don't have any other family. I have my little brother, but he's got his own life. Other than that, I don't have parents. I have no parents. I'm a fucking orphan. I've been pretty much orphaned my whole life. My mom was an alcoholic, so even when I was there, she wasn't there. My dad was in prison for murder. He was a big drug dealer and killed one of his drug runners. He was connected with the Mexican mafia and the cartel. And he went to prison for life, and he just got out a few years ago, but I want nothing to do with him. And she was really all I fucking had, man. And I get so angry with God. Like, I know God has his reasons for everything, but I get so angry with him. It's like, my life has been fucking hard enough. Her and I's life has been hard enough. And to take the most pure, fucking beautiful person in this world out of it, it's just not fucking fair, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And I appreciate y'all. Like, I really do. And outside of here, like you guys are the only females I kick it with. I told you, I live in a house full of boys, you know? Yeah, I agree, Jen. And I went through, like, after she died, I denounced God. I was like, there is no fucking God. If there was a God, this wouldn't have happened. Like, you know. And so I turned my back on God. And then when I had my son, my oldest son, that was a whole tragedy in itself. It was a couple years. So the year my sister died, I got diagnosed with cancer. That same year, later that year, my little brother got diagnosed with leukemia. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate your love. I appreciate it. My family had gone through the ringer. I've lost 3 siblings. I ended up losing that brother to leukemia, and then I just lost my brother Chris last year to a heart attack out of nowhere. And like I said, our family's been through the freaking ringer, man. You know, it's been through the ringer, and it's like, when I was pregnant with right before I got pregnant with my oldest son, I was in a very abusive relationship with his dad. And one night he beat my ass so bad. He beat me so bad. I was like curled up on the couch. I went into the bathroom and sat in the shower because I had mascara running in my eyes. My eyes were burning. So I went to go get in the shower after he got done beating me up that round. And he came into the shower where I was and picked me up by my hair because I was sitting in the bath, and he said, I ain't done with you yet, bitch. And he pulled me out and beat my ass some more. I thought he was going to fucking kill me that night, dude. And so I just curled up in a ball, and I remember just all this happened right after I lost Kimberly. And I just prayed to God for like 2 hours. I was like, God, just kill me. Just take me. I don't want to be on this earth anymore. Please give me a reason to fucking live if I'm supposed to be here, you know? Like, give me a reason or take me. I don't want to fucking be here anymore. And then 2 months later, I found out I was pregnant with my son. And that little boy saved my life. And I knew at that moment God was very real, and God was with me the whole time. And he had his reason for everything. And God heard me. And yeah, she definitely did. That little boy saved my life. And you know what's even crazier? So my boys are 1.5 years apart. Just like me and my sister were. I told you my oldest son is my mini-me. My middle son is her fucking twin. Like, their hobbies, what they like, how they are. That is her twin. I pretty much am watching me and my sister all over again through my older two boys. And, oh, thank you, Ryder. I'm watching that relationship all over again in male form through them. And you know what's weird is when my middle son, the one that reminds me of her, was little, I'm talking little, like 3 years old, he used to talk about her like he knew her. Mind you, my kids have never met her. She was gone long before she was, you know, I ever had them. And he used to talk about her like he knew her. And he gets emotional talking about her. And I'm like, he's never even met her. You know what I mean? And so I had taken them out to go meet her at her gravesite. And I've got this picture of him out there, and like this circle of light is just like it's magical. Like, if you see that picture, I'll have to find it and show you guys one day. It's just like he's bathing in this like beam, like it's all shady and dark all around him and just like beaming on him. And then my sister's birthday, there's another picture with my oldest son. Oh my gosh. Wow, Steve, that is absolutely amazing. That is so amazing to hear, Steve, because leukemia is almost, unfortunately, for like 99% of people who get it, it's a death sentence, you know? That is so amazing. I love hearing stories like that because they're so rare when it comes to leukemia. And it's hard to watch them go through. So my little brother found out when he was going to the Army, he had to, you know, go do all his physicals and ASVAB and everything. And that's when they found out he had leukemia, was during his Army physical. And so he couldn't go, obviously. And he battled. He went into remission twice. And then what killed him wasn't even the leukemia. It was, he got sick. He got like a cold or a flu or a respiratory, and he was supposed to go to urgent care that morning, but his body was so weak from chemo and everything that it ended up killing him. He turned out to be the only match. That's crazy, man. Oh, I know. He had been going through radiation, chemo. He had a port put into his head for his spine. Like, that boy lived in hospitals. And he was 6'4", you know, big guy. And I watched him turn into a skeleton. It also gave him cataracts. He had to have 2 hip replacements at like 21 years old. Like, it ate away his body so bad. And it was awful watching him suffer, you know? Oh, so I just went through that last year, Jen. So I have a mass on my kidney, and I have stage 1 kidney disease. And they found a mass on mine. Luckily, it turned out to be scar tissue, but it was probably one of the scariest times of my life ever since. Scared for, like, everything happened so quickly. Like, the day I found out, or the night I found out I had ovarian cancer, they were rushing me into surgery because my ovary had flipped over because of all the tumors on it. It had flipped over and was cutting off the circulation to all my reproductive organs. So I was in like crazy pain. So they rushed me into surgery that night. So everything happened so quickly. I didn't have a chance to process it. And I had just lost my sister, and I was fucking out there, man. I was already addicted to Oxy at that point. Like, I was on drugs. I was like all fucked up already. So I didn't care. But then I had a cancer scare at my 8-week checkup after I had my middle son. I got scared then. I was like, oh my God, I'm a single mom of 2 kids now, because I'd left my baby's dad while I was pregnant with him. And I was like, great, like, what am I gonna do, you know? Tell him, I know it's easier said than done. Tell him it could be so many things. And if it is kidney cancer, 1, here's a million good things about kidney cancer. It's not great, but you can live with 1 kidney. 2, if it's small enough, they're really cool, because I had to look into it. There's this thing that they do that's very non-invasive, and it's like a pin that they put in, and it zaps it. It like almost like an X-ray zap. It X-ray zaps it, and it gets rid of it. Like, it is probably one of the coolest things. Like, I was already looking into everything when I was waiting for my results to come back. So, if it is something bad, I mean, God forbid, he's going to be okay. But it could also be, here's the other good news, it could be a lot of things. My doctor told me not to trip and not to freak out, because has your husband had kidney stones and stuff like that? Or any issues with his kidneys prior to this? Because we found out my mask, granted we have to watch it. So every year I have to get, never had issues? Okay. Mine ended up being, what my doctor believes, ended up being scar tissue from my kidney stones. He said he believes it's a little bit of scar tissue. And everybody has stones. And he could have still had stones and never even know he had them. Because sometimes you just pass them and don't even know it. So it's very possible he had stones and it caused a little bit of scar tissue in his kidney. It could be a lot of things. It could be benign. It could be like nothing. So it could be a million things. But if it is cancer, there's such great treatment out there now. Like I even before I got my results, I felt relieved that that's what it was. Like, of all cancers, I'd want kidney or thyroid, believe it or not. Thyroid's the easiest one to take care of, but kidney is also, because you got 2 of them. You can live without one. You'll be fine. God forbid. But that little treatment they have that goes in and it just zaps it, you know? His anxiety is so bad. Oh, God, poor thing. So you have to be the calm one. See, in my house, it's the other way around. I'm the hypochondriac, and my husband is my rock. He is like, man, without him, I would be a fucking basket case. I think I'm going to smoke one more stogie and I'm going to go to bed because my nerves are all, How come every time I'm on my period, I end up crying on at least one of my lives? I'm getting all hormonal and fucking crazy. You know what it is? Anytime I talk about my sister too, I just get, I become a boohoo. It's so hard because that period of my life was like the hardest time of my life, man. When I tell you the series of events, like from losing, so first it started with meeting my baby's dad, which was my biggest downfall. Then my relationship shortly after with my mom was like never the same. It does, but not for me. I've never been a crier. We used to joke that my tear ducts didn't work. Like, this all just happened really after I had Dustin. And then I became a hormonal fucking mess. I think it's perimenopause, dude. I think perimenopause is doing it to me, making me a fucking basket case. And then my getting with my abusive baby's dad, then losing my sister, then cancer, then my brother's cancer. Oh, I forgot the biggest part. The day after my sister passed, I ended up trying OCs, which is Oxy, for the first time, became addicted. I became very addicted to them. They're actually the only thing that kept me from unaliving myself. So I don't regret my addiction at all. It kept me alive during that time, but it also ruined my life. Went to rehab a couple times. Didn't always stick, clearly. Found out I was pregnant with my son. Went to rehab the next day and have been clean ever since. And it took me having my oldest son to realize that I deserve better than my son's father. And I finally got out of that. Really, all it took was him hitting me one time in front of our son. He hit me one time in front of him, and that was it for me. And luckily he did it in broad daylight in public, and someone called the cops, and it helped me get full custody of my son. That was like the greatest blessing that could have ever happened. I'll take one last hit for that, you know? Honestly, it was that man. That man was my biggest downfall. A man was my biggest downfall. But after getting away from him and lots of therapy, I found my amazing husband, who I've been with for 16 years, who would never raise his voice to me, who would never raise a hand to me, who would never call me outside my name. He has been a father to my older two boys since they were 1 and 2 years old. And I honestly, had I not gone through all that with my ex and dated piece of shits like him and then went through therapy, I wouldn't have been okay. Like, I wouldn't have appreciated a man like my husband, you know? Like, nice guys normally finish last. And he was your typical nice guy. And he's never cheated on a woman a day in his life. He's never, like... I remember, like, when I first started dating him, I would get stressed out about things like finances, things like that, and he would just be like, I got you. And those words right there, those 3 words, I got you, was like fucking music to my ears, because nobody's ever had me. Nobody's ever had me. I had everybody else. I was the one figuring out where the bills were getting paid, where, like, I did all that. So to have a man tell me, I got you and I can fucking breathe, oh, God, like, sign me up. I never even believed in marriage, but let me tell you, I made that man my husband so quick. I was like, nope, that's mine. I'm locking that down. Oh, I love that. One day, yeah, I'm telling you, good men are hard to find these days, especially our generation. They're fucking D-bags. I couldn't even imagine dating at Country's age. It was already bad enough. Like, I told my husband, I'm so grateful we met in our early 20s before, like, dating apps became a thing. I wouldn't even know how to do all that. I wouldn't even know how to date nowadays. My husband's a puto too, but I love him. He's my asshole. I know that's right, Country. And it's them hardworking men who make it happen. Oh, good. I was like, I don't even know how people do the online shit and all that. I couldn't. I feel like online's for, like, hookups mostly, you know? That's how my husband is. If like, when I first started dating my husband, he had me quit my job because he said I was paying way too much for daycare. And we didn't even live together at this point. He still had his place and I had mine, and he was paying the bills at both our places. Oh, you gave him donuts? How cute. That is so cute. He's older than you. You guys have a big age gap, or? All the men I seem to be in relationships with are always 2 years older than me. That's it. 3.5. Oh, that's not bad. My husband's 2 years older than me. But I always date guys who are 2 years or more older than me. I don't want to be with any man my age. They're children. Oh, okay. I see why it was so scandalous. 6 months older. Ooh, he's the older man. I always tell my husband, because he's got all the gray hairs and stuff coming in, and he's like, oh yeah, we're in our 40s. I said, speak for yourself, motherfucker. You're older than I am. Like, I'm still young. I don't know what you're talking about. The Botox and filler in my skin says I'm younger than you. Oh. I just found my first gray hairs, like, literally a couple weeks ago. And then I think the GLP-1 caused my gray hairs. I had never, like, I was so pissed because my mom didn't get grays until she was like in her 50s. My dad didn't get grays till he was in his 50s. I'm only 41 and I've already got like 4 gray hairs. The fuck? One for each one of them pendejos in the house. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Damn. So he really got you through a lot then. Ironically, my husband was like my friend who I'd go to bitch about other guys. My husband was there for me through a lot too prior, but just as a friend, I never looked at him like that. Honestly, it was okay. So he went out as like a chaperone for one of our friend groups, and I happened to be at the same bar. Well, he said that he knew I was going to be at that bar, and so he talked them into going to that bar because he had the hots for me, apparently. And I turned around, and I was actually sitting at the bar with another guy who was buying me shots of Patron all night. And my friend was talking to his friend, and she hates military men because, like, just their bravado is, like, a whole different get down. And she doesn't like the toxic masculinity while I thrive on toxic masculinity. And she hates it. And so she was getting annoyed with him, and I feel this tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's my husband. And I'm like, oh, hey. And I'm already, like, 3 sheets to the wind. But he probably saved me from making a big mistake hanging out with that other guy that night. And then he also saved me from running into my other ex that I dated right prior to him because he was at the bar we were going to across the street. And, you know, yeah, my husband was fortunate. I had dealt with most of my shit prior to getting with him because I went, like, when I left my baby's dad and with my sister and everything, when I got sober, I went into hardcore therapy. I was in therapy like 3 days a week. I did group therapy. I did one-on-one therapy. I was literally, I went to a therapy group for domestic violence victims. Like, I was in therapy 3 days a week. I went hardcore. And it was like the best thing for me. And so I healed a lot of that trauma before I got into it. My husband and I knew each other, but like, so he always looked at me as like wild party girl. And I always looked at him as like the square Christian religious guy. But I had a lot of Patron that night, so I was looking at him a little bit different. Oh, I love that for you, country. I know that's right. Yeah, I gotta go to bed too. Have a good night, my Jen. It was so good talking with you girls. See, and my husband's old school like that too. Well, the only reason I work is because we have to. We live in California. It's fucking expensive. Good night, my boo. Like, if it were up to him, I'd be at home taking care of the kids right now. And I was. Like, he had me quit my job in the beginning. We used to be able to afford it. And he used to pay for my place and his place, but the cost of living's just gone up so much here. Even, like, when COVID hit, like I was saying, like, I had gotten into tumblers around that time. I was able to drop money like crazy back then on glitter and fucking vinyl. Like, I was spending, like, I don't know, a few $100s every couple days buying new glitter and vinyl and shit. Oh, thank you, my Belita. I love that country. Shit, technically mine now is too, because everybody who purchases my cups is how it's funded now. Like, I literally, like, I can't wait to get out of California because I can't afford this shit anymore. Like, well, we also have a lot more expenses now. Since I started doing cups, now with Dustin being level 3 nonverbal autistic, like, his therapies were costing like $1,500 a month in copays. But we just got a Medi-Cal waiver for him, which is Medicaid. We just got the Medi-Cal waiver. We looked at Texas for a while, but unfortunately Arizona, so Texas was actually the first place we wanted to go. But the special needs services in red states, unfortunately, are atrocious. to say the least. Red states depend on federal funding for their special needs services, and Trump, that was the first thing he fucking cut in the Department of Education. He cut all special needs program funding, all of it. And luckily, California does not depend on the federal government for most of ours. We did get a huge hit, but it was only a drop in the bucket. Like, I'd rather pay more taxes and knowing that kids like mine, like my son, are going to have services. Like, and red states don't believe that. Red states are selfish. They're out for themselves. So, like, I get the whole pull yourself up by your bootstraps and pay for your own shit, but let me tell you, pay almost $2,000 a month for your medical insurance, and then pay an extra $1,500 just for 2 fucking therapies on top of that, and that doesn't include your own copays for your own shit if you got your medical shit. So I pay prior to him getting that Medi-Cal waiver, and now, like, say we didn't have that right now, and I have to pay the copay, the $1,100 for my pain management, just for my non-narcotic fucking shots. He's 5. He just turned 5 a couple weeks ago. I get that. That's how I'm going to feel leaving California. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, my baby just turned 5. So, like, me and my husband make good money. Like, we make over 6 figures, you know, like, but we're paycheck to fucking paycheck, and not even paycheck to paycheck anymore. We're like dying, scraping by just to get to that next paycheck now. And we have never in our lives been like this. Even when we were young, broke college kids, we were never this bad off. And it's literally because medical shit now. Like, healthcare in America is a joke. You know, I could go to communist China as a non-citizen. Let me tell you this. Non-citizen. Oh, shit. Oh. You got a special baby in your life, too. I love that. It's hard work, but I really feel that God gives us special babies because he knows that we'll love and take care of them better than anyone else could. And hi, my Stacy. But yeah, like, you know, I could go to communist China right now as a non-citizen, go to their hospital, their ER, for my doctor prescription, be in and out of there in 45 minutes, and only have to pay $27, and that includes your prescription and your doctor's visit. And we were always taught growing up that communism's bad, China's bad, like, it's horrible there. They made us look at it like it was a third world country. I would die to live in China. I would die to live there. Like, send me to China. I have a client at work. Her parents are multimillionaires. They're clients of ours. She moved over there. She has a 2-bedroom apartment. Her cost of living, food, electricity, for her basic needs. I love that, Stacy. My kids like a lot of, well, my kids are more like Japanese stuff, but Japan is expensive as shit. Cost of living for this girl, for a 2-bedroom apartment, her lights and utilities are all included, and food and everything, $800 a month. $800 a month. You can't even find a studio apartment for less than like $2,000 a month here where I live. And that does not include your utilities or your lights. Yeah, isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? But we're supposed to be number 1 in the world, right? No, we got shit all wrong. Shit is all wrong here in America. Send me somewhere else. Deport my ass somewhere else. Please do. I'm Mexican. Send me to Mexico. I'll thrive there, baby. And in Mexico, by the way, the third world country they make it out to be, and it's so dangerous and so scary. I live in a part of California that is actually considered safe. And I am 1 in 34 to be a victim of a violent crime. 1 in 34. Those stats are worse than Memphis, Tennessee. And Memphis is like, Memphis is 1 in 40, I believe. We're 1 in 34. Like, so you're telling me that Mexico is dangerous, but here in America, I'm 1 in 34 to be a victim of a violent crime. I'll take my chances in Mexico, please and thank you. And if I want to become a lawyer there, I don't have to go to like this crazy law school. There's like schooling and there's a test. And you can go directly out of high school to go become an attorney there. I'm already a paralegal. I can go to Mexico and become an attorney like that. Just saying, like the opportunities, America teaches us that we're number one in the world and we're better than everybody and we're better than all these countries. But why do we have so many, like, that's a whole other soapbox. I'll have to save that for another night. But all these countries that they're saying are beneath us and this and that, why the fuck are there better opportunities there? Why is college free in all of these places? Why is our cost of living so damn high here? Like, it's crazy. Why do we have so many homeless here? Like, you know, it's crazy. Oh, yay. Thank you for watching me for 100 minutes. But that's a whole other soapbox for a whole other night. I'm PMSing and emotional right now, so you got me on my soapbox tonight. Alexa off and listening to Tupac right now is going to get me all hyphy. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank y'all for another great therapy session. Oh, you got your passport. How long did it take? Hold on. Rachel, how long did it take you from applying to getting it? Both parties are a fucking joke. I could not agree more, country. Both parties are a fucking joke and neither one cares about you. Do you like the Medicube? I don't like their other stuff. I don't know about the iPads, but Medicube and the other one that's big right now, Dr. Malaxin. Don't get Dr. Malaxin. You're pretty much rubbing Vaseline. Just go buy a jar of Vaseline. Not even 3 weeks? Because they were trying to say that it takes forever because I'm trying to get me and all my kids' passports. So, I don't know if you've heard of Sungboon on here. It's spelled Sungboon. I actually have them linked down in my TikTok shop. So for those who don't know, I was a licensed esthetician for 20 years. I know my shit with skincare. Dr. Malaxin, Medicube, it's all dog shit. It's not going to do anything for your skin. It's too thick to even penetrate past your first layer. Sure, it'll make it look shiny and pretty for the day, but it's not doing anything for your skin. Now, 100% country. It is us versus the rich. Exactly. And you know, the red and blue, they go out to fucking dinner afterwards with each other and laugh at all of us. Okay, yes, the peptides, I'm all for. Sung Boom here on TikTok. Oh, my coworkers have even commented, is like smoothing out so much more. And I was like, girl, that's because I've been on that Sung Boom. Normally I use Obagi, which is prescription medical strength, because honestly, prescription is the only way to go if you really want to see anything done with your skin, beauty, body. I'll have to look into that. Exactly. All of them. Left, right, fucking all of them. And in between. All on that damn island. All of them. But ain't none of them been locked up for it yet. Why? Thank you so much, Rachel. Okay. My birth certificate and ID. Okay. I have to order my oldest son's birth certificate. And do you need your social and all that? Because I got to get another one. My wallet got stolen. And ironically, I had to go to the courthouse and bring my social that day. Oh, you're trying to get on here? How dope. I think she can do it if she starts a TikTok shop. Yes, absolutely. Please do. I'm a sucker for them peptides. I'm telling you, peptides, it has to be the original. Yeah, so I do, so I work for an attorney's office. And I'm able to, through the thing that we use, I'm able to order those like an original. It has to be, so if it's not the actual original, which my ex-mother-in-law has and refuses to give to me, if it's not the original, it has to be a certified. And the certified ones I'm able to order and get within a day or two. That is dope, Stacy. I hope she does, and if she does, I will shout it from the rooftops on here. We'll blow her up. Like I said, I love me some peptides, so I'm all for it. They are the best way to biohack your body and your skin. I'm telling you, peptides are the future. Don't believe me? Go do some research. You will believe me after. Anyway, I'm gonna head in and go to bed because I am way past my bedtime. Oh, if she's anything like you, I will adore her. I love you guys. Have a good night. I will see you guys Wednesday. I have lots to do on Wednesday. We will continue working on my Boo Country's cup, and then I got to work on Steve's cups, and I got to work on BEK's cup, and I got to get with the winner as well and let her know she won. Oh, Belita. I don't talk to her anymore. That's a sore subject. I'll have to tell you about that later, Miss Belita. I haven't talked to her in almost a year. She is not the same person. I mean, so real quick, for those who don't know, the girl she's referring to as Bobby bullied me when I first came in this community. She apologized. I accepted her friendship back, and then she started with the bullying again. And she was bullying other girls in our friend group. They took her back again. I chose not to. I chose to walk away. She's a fucking bully and a garbage human being, period, point blank. But that's all I'll say about that. But anywho, I'm going to head to bed. I love you guys. Mwah. Yeah, really sad. But nobody will tell her shit because she's gone through a lot, and I get that. But it doesn't give you an excuse to be a garbage human being. So there's that. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Have a good night.
Everybody is broke around you, right? So you stay broke. Y'all think alike, y'all move alike, and y'all do alike. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. We've been dating broke for the last how many years? Where have it got us? Somebody got to change. We are the men. I am not equal to a woman. I don't care about all this feminist movement, all this other stuff they trying to push off on you to keep y'all broke and things like that. But look, bro, it's time to wake up, man. It's time. You've been chasing baby girl from them for how long? Where have it got you? Nowhere. Just get a little bit of money. They ain't telling you to be a billionaire or a millionaire. They saying financial. This is bare minimum stuff. And you got an argument about that? You sitting up here lying, saying, oh, yeah, I'm out here looking for love. No, baby girl got a truckload and you want to get behind it. Stop it. Let's be real. Go chase what you was put on this earth to be. And stop doing what you see the rest doing. Stop being a follower. Like 70% of America is doing check to check, broke. So you keep doing it, keep bringing up the city. Oh yeah, if the rest of 70-something% of America doing it, why I can't? No, that means you're a follower. You're following a trend of brokenness. Check to check. Working till you 60, 70 years old. I just went to Walmart today. These females, me and all of that's 50, I know they 50 plus at Walmart. Because at their younger years, they thought they can go out here and date, go out here and do this, and it didn't matter. And then this thing that's called F around and find out. And they found out.
Okay, bring me. You can just the prompt again and give us your thoughts.
Or should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? I say yes. Honestly, being broke shouldn't decide if a person should experience a connection to their partner, you know? Like, I just feel like what matters most is honesty, effort, and probably maturity.
Okay, you're gonna have to drop. You can't curse.
What?
You have to close your words.
You's a weirdo.
You can request backup, but you can't. You have to use TikTok friendly language. So.
Nah, you can't come back up. He requested up and he knew what the score was when he came up here. We're not doing that.
Okay, should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? No, they should not. Get your money up. Like, it's 2026. What are we talking about? Get the things that you need to do for yourself before you're smiling in somebody's face. That's it. Period.
Bring the rest of them up that you see right there. Oh, they brought me up. Oh, shit. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Doing excellent, yo. What's going on?
Shit, making
Oh,
beats.
sorry.
Making
Can you
beats.
guys use TikTok friendly language? I'm going to give you guys all three a disclaimer. TikTok friendly language, no cursing. Code your words, please. Hopeful, can you adjust the prompt and give us your thoughts? And then right after Hopeful, production, and then Sunset.
All right, yeah, sure. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? Yes, they should. Why? Because you are not your wallet. There's more to you than just how much money you have or your finances. Character matters more and will always matter more. Even when you do get the money, even when you do get to the point where you have enough and you decide, okay, now I got enough. I want to smile in somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? What you do with the money matters too. How you made the money matters too. So yeah, broke men should be allowed to date.
Okay, production, can you get off mute and address the prompt and give us your thoughts, please?
Let's debate, should broke man be allowed to date in 2026? I say yes. Because it's more than just what's in your wallet. And you know what, I was talking to a friend of mine like 2 days ago, and I was asking him because he got money. He was going on a date, right? And this is a true story, happened in Dallas. And I was like, man, it made sense to me because not all, but some, they want you to take care of them, which I think the man should be the provider. Even though I'm not the provider, I still feel like most men should be the provider. But I feel like a lot of women just use men for the money. And they're not really truly happy. They'll be with the man for the money and won't even be happy, be miserable. But they'll be happy because they got money. And that's what I say about that.
Okay, I'm going to address you after you open the panel, but Sunset, can you come off mute, address the prompt, and give us your thoughts, please?
Yes. Should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? I think the answer to the question is yes, but I really don't understand why they would even want to. Dating is something that costs money, and if I'm broke, I don't want to do anything that costs money. I'm trying to get money.
You land your plane?
I do, man.
Okay. It's open panel. Mr.
Hey,
Production.
yeah, I was gonna get on them, got that.
Mr. Production, can you come
I
off
already
mute,
know what you
please?
finna say.
Are you ready, Mr. Production?
Yeah, I'm
I have a
off mute
question for
now.
you. So do you think that your friend, the reason why the woman responded to your friend was because they were out on a date and he didn't have no money?
Well, he pulled up in a nice car. He does have a nice car. I ain't gonna say what car he has, but she thought just because he had a nice car that he was gonna just spend all his money on it.
Or did
And
she
he
think, oh,
didn't.
this man was fronting? He a scrub.
No, he's a producer in Dallas, but he dates a lot of different women, and some women pay for him. You know, they take him out and they spoil him. But he met this new girl off of the Tinder, and he took her out and picked her up in a nice car, and then she automatically thought he had money, which he does, but he didn't flaunt it. He wasn't showing it. Like how they say, he didn't leave with the wallet, basically.
Nah, he picked her up in a nice car. That's showing it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he had to spend it on her. He just paid for the meal. That was it.
Okay, so does he have money?
Oh yeah, he has money.
Okay.
But
Are they still together?
no, he just smacked her and let her go. That's it.
He basically was on pass around. See, he like to pass around. He like to
He like to
No,
explore.
he's
He's
playing in
a
Here
their face.
y'all
You know,
go.
Yeah,
These nice broke men do it
I'm
too. Don't start that.
no,
Stop.
no,
no,
hold up,
no,
hold
no,
up,
Stop
so
cause
cause
it.
shouldn't
I'm just
he
saying
so
that.
shouldn't a
loses.
broke man be able to do it too? You know
Hold
what I'm
up,
saying?
I don't think it should matter
cause
about
he
the
It's
money.
worse when the
let
No,
me
I'm
broke men
saying
do it.
Why is
if
it
you
worse
borrow
when
his
a broke
car,
It's
man
you
do
got
better
the
it?
when a
same
broke
respect.
man
Listen,
do it.
That's traumatizing a
It's
woman.
oh my
better. That
god,
means his
hold up.
game is better.
it ain't no.
Let me say something real quick. Cause he losing me in this story. Cause when you first said it, you said that he acted like he ain't had no money. She treated him different. But now you
Yeah,
saying he went out on a date, picked her on a
but
car,
she knows
cracked her,
He
he
knew
and
he
all
had
type of
money
stuff.
the
she
moment
knows he
he
does
pulled up.
music. She knows he does music, so she
Man,
knows he
women
has
not
money.
stupid, man. Men be
Yeah,
acting like
man.
women
Bro,
stupid.
he picked her up in a nice car. You don't think he has money? He just didn't front it.
Hey, who just said
Oh,
that S word?
Stupid?
Say unintelligent.
Oh,
yeah.
unintelligent. I'm
Said
sorry. I'm sorry. I
unintelligent.
Which one?
apologize.
That was Sunset. Hey, Sunset, you got to go down for 3 minutes. Just put your request in.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
But it still got me lost. Cause you seeing that, okay, he took out on a date, picked
Did
up a
y'all
nice car,
get
and he
RC in
still
here?
hit her. You saying he had smacks with her too, right?
Yeah, she just acted different because I don't know. You have to
But
go
you
on a
said
date with him. She
nah,
acted
but hold
different,
up.
but he
You
still
said that
took her home.
he at first you said that she started acting different because he didn't have money,
Right,
Yeah,
like
he
he
took
didn't
her to
but
the
you
pay
don't
for
know
a
what their
date or
passport.
something.
conversations were neither because they met on Tinder. So
Literally, so it's losing me. Like for
Nah,
So I'm
but
real.
here's
assuming
the
if he
key
picked her up in a
point.
car, she was thinking that you're paying for everything. You're going to be the gentleman. You know what I mean. You're leading, and then we get to the paying the bill, and you're looking at me like, "Are you paying the bill?" Yeah, I'm going to look at you different. Yeah, I'm going to
No,
like.
but
Why
that
do
ain't
you?
but that ain't the
That's
case
not
here.
what
He
we talked
said that
about
they
before.
but that's why the story is losing me because he
Can
said
somebody
they
pull
went
up
on a
D
date.
Nice, please? Hold
He
on, Richie. Can someone pull up D Nice? You can continue, Richie.
Yeah, he said they went on a date, he paid for the date, and he had smacks with her and everything. So what is the
He
story
didn't.
is losing
He
me.
didn't. He didn't tell me the whole story. He just said at first she looked at him different because he wasn't flashing his money. Like she knows he's a producer. He's a producer in Dallas, bro.
How did she look at him different if
What
she
kind
What
of
do you
still
car
mean
did
gave
he
him
flash
pull
his
up in?
money?
smacks?
I'm
Like what?
confused on flash his money.
Cause a lot. Okay,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
if you ever hung out with the producer, man, they showing they bling bling. They showing their money. I know a lot of producers. So he was just he messed up by picking her up in a nice car. She's not dumb.
Okay,
If you pick a woman up in a nice car, you don't have to show your money because automatically your money's your car, right? And I think that's why he was able to smash it because he had a nice car. He paid for the meal. I'm just saying that he did say she acted a little different. That's all he told me.
she acted a little different.
But
How
he said
that
in the
that
beginning
like
of
he
the
did?
date, in the beginning, the way it ended was different than when it started.
How
That's
if he
all he
still had
told me.
it had to be she had to have some likeness in him. At the end of the day, she had smacks with him. Like it's
But
Yeah,
not
at the
making
end,
sense.
look,
but
Hold
she
look.
on, you
brought. But I
guys.
don't know.
Hold
I
on,
don't
Oh
know
my
what
guys.
they
Hold on,
did
God.
after
production.
the date, after the
Can
food.
someone bring up D Nice, please? You can continue.
Like I don't know what they did after the date, bro. That ain't all they did,
You
bro.
just said it. You just said
I
that.
told you
Look,
she acted
yeah.
different.
At
She
the end
acted
of the
different.
day, at the end of the
She
day,
acted different in the beginning, but
at
at
the
the end
end,
of the day, they did other stuff, bro. They went other places.
he still didn't date broke. So what are you talking
Stoja
Yeah.
about?
says she doesn't see you, D Nice. My thing is the girl. He wasn't broke, so he's not. He doesn't.
Oh
His
no, he's
Yeah,
car
not
was
like
broke
not
at
you,
all.
you
guessing him.
made no point. You made
Yeah.
clear,
Let's
No,
stick
like
to the
no
broke
I
man.
was
point
just
at
saying that
all.
Let's
some
stick to the
man,
topic, the broke man, right? That's what y'all saying.
some man can get it with money, some man can get it without money. But if you have money, you have
He
better
still got it.
chance.
He still got
Yeah,
money
but he
though.
has
Like,
money. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
okay,
but
so
do
that's
you think that
further the
broke men
point.
should be allowed to date in 2026?
I think they should. I think they should if they have the mouthpiece. If they can talk an intelligent conversation, treat the way the woman wants to be treated.
Okay, would you date broke in 2026?